Hello, my chat. Where's my freaking game? There it is. Hello, my chat. And welcome to another really awesome and cool stream. I have so much to talk about because I was at TwitchCon last week. So, we are here today. I should show you an update. So, we're here today in our awesome hell, as we always are. I don't remember the last time you guys have seen the original hell, but it's definitely been getting bigger. I know E helped me dig it a little bit while we were at TwitchCon. Hi Evan, hi SJ. So yeah, hell is expanding. And yeah, basically today, ever since I got back from TwitchCon, I wanted to do just like a yapping, recollecting my thoughts on TwitchCon because holy shit, we have so many stories about like what an amazing weekend that was. So I'm giving myself an easy task, which is mining. Oh, and it's my freaking E. Wait, I meant to make a voice group. Hold on. How was it, by the way? It was amazing. I would say there's no words. There is words. That's why I'm streaming, is so we can talk about it. But it was amazing for sure. Hold on, I need to make a group. I knew I was forgetting to do something. Let's say... let's see. Streaming and yapping. Open to... It won't let me put that. Streaming and yapping. Okay, and I have my green status, so my fellow Artimators can hang out with me. So where do I even start? Because I want to talk about TwitchCon. It was so amazing. So I arrived on Thursday, and the con starts Friday, right? So I was staying at an Airbnb with many of my friends. Hi.
My freaking can!
Hey, man.
You!
Yeah?
I missed your face.
I missed you, dude. What do you mean? We were at
so
TwitchCon
much.
the whole time together.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I missed your face. You're handsome, beautiful, and charming. Oh my god, your beautiful face.
You're just saying that because I look like your boyfriend.
No.
You...
Who's my boyfriend?
Oh. You don't have one?
No, dude.
Oh.
The only boyfriend I have is fictional men.
Oh, he's single. Oh my god, my freaking list.
I am single.
Oh. Everybody let it be known. Let the record show What's Up by Me is single. I'm glad you joined.
You're not stealing him.
I'm glad you joined because I was just, oh my god, hi West!
Yes!
I was just like, I want to talk about TwitchCon because it was so awesome and I have so many stories, and then I was like, now let me talk about it, and then my brain was just short-circuiting. So much was
Don't worry,
happening.
I have a list of basically what happened because I was basically on the other I was right there and I like making lists.
Yeah, so what are we...
Oh, he was there.
Yeah, so what's the story? Were you there at TwitchCon? Is that what we're going with?
Yeah, dude, I was there, man. Did you not remember?
What's Up by Me
You guys...
was there. He was physically at TwitchCon. He never was just there on a phone or anything. He was there in person.
Yeah, dude, Tiffy, don't you remember? You, Ghost, and Fan arrived at the airport to like pick me up, right?
Yeah.
And I hugged all three of you guys, and there was only three of you guys, and I hugged.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was so joyful and fun, and I kissed Ghost on the mouth 10 times. You saw that. You were there.
Yeah. One time you were kissing him and he was like holding his drink, so I knelt down and I was drinking out of his cup when you guys weren't looking because I was thirsty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened, dude.
Of course. That
Of
actually...
course. Also, Ghost just texted me saying, told him I said hi.
Oh my god, hi, Ghost Phone.
Gross!
Oh, Oh, the
I mean, wow.
creature.
He said hi to me first! Okay, that's a good starting point. The airport, I already have a funny story of, so it's like, oh my god, the sill.
The
sill.
sill.
So, TwitchCon was great for many reasons. One of the reasons being
the
that
fill.
we get to the fill. Oh, the fill and the sill.
The
So-
fill and the
Oh,
sill.
and they rhyme.
So it's like,
the film, the film.
oh my god, hi Sil. We're yapping about TwitchCon.
Hello.
I'm
I
yapping.
heard.
Oh my god, hi
Yap,
Local
yap,
Wheel.
yap.
He's in my chat. Just a little twirl for him.
Guys, it was so fun seeing Tibby in real life. Dude, he was so handsome. I can't believe it. I was
Okay.
mooning the entire trip.
Okay, but
Dude.
so it's like we have our friend group, our online friend group that, you know, like the Artimators, we've all known each other for like a year, 2 years, like a long time. And
Yeah.
this is the first time that we're all like meeting each other in person. And it's really awesome. So like some people you've seen their faces before, some people you haven't. So it's really fun to get to meet everyone, and you know, you can know someone online for a while, but it's there's something very special about like when you get to hang out with someone in person and like, you know, be surrounded by like friends and stuff. So when we were at the airport, Anpan was coming. Anpan Bun, beloved, we love her so much. She was one of the people staying in our Airbnb. I miss her too, bro. She told me, she was like, I don't know what you look like. Don't tell me what you look like. Don't describe what you're wearing or anything. I'm going to clock you based on vibes alone. And I was like, all right.
Oh.
So I'm like at the airport with Bax, Cal, Local. I don't think Ghost was there, but I'm hanging out at the airport with a couple people because a lot of people are arriving. Kaze's arriving, stuff like that. And from behind me, I just hear, "That's the most Tibby guy I've ever seen." And I turn around and there's Amber, and she got it.
No, literally, Tim. I hope you know. Before like TwitchCon, right? I've only seen your face once, and it was like a day before you left for the airport. You sent me like a photo of yourself, like in cosplay, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, no, that is Tibby. And when I actually see your face for the first time, I was like, oh my god, you literally look like how you draw.
I got
Compliment.
that a lot. Like multiple people, both like my friends and just like people that knew who I was. Like I kept being told like, yeah, you look like Tibby. You look what I thought you would look like, stuff like that. And I didn't really get it at first just because like self-perception is like difficult. But then I saw B. Apple Struda and I was like, yeah, she looks like B. Apple Struda. And then I
Right?
understood.
Right?
Oh my god, wait! I said B. Apple Struda and she's there! Hi, B! I'm in a class right now, but I wanted to stop by and say, hi, Tibby, I missed the Tibby. Hi, B! Yeah, we have like an earlier stream today. I know this isn't my usual time, but my freaking friend Emerald Whale is coming over today, so I'm very excited.
The emerald.
Yeah.
The emerald. But no, literally, Tim, if you were there, if we got you like temporary like cyan dye and just dye like a bit of your hair, I think more people would recognize you as if they haven't already.
Yeah, everyone was like, where's your teal hair? Where's your horns? And I was like,
Where's your horns, dude?
I didn't think
Even
to...
I was there with my horns.
Yeah, you
Come on.
have a horn like headband. I didn't think to bring horns, but I did. I knew I was anticipating maybe to get recognized by like maybe like 3 to 5 people, like 3 to 5 times. Like I knew it would probably
so
happen
much.
because there would be a lot of like Hermit Life series fans, and like I
Yeah.
would be with like other like very well known people like Cherry, Duty, Madu. I was very surprised. I got recognized a lot more than I thought I would, and I thought that was really awesome.
Dude, you got recognized so much.
Yeah, like people
It's
asked me to
insane.
sign stuff, which was really awesome.
Aww.
There was a lot of like I would be hanging out with other like Artimators, like, and people would come up to like Cherry, Duty, Madu, I think we're like the main people that like people were really excited to meet. I think like B as well, and I would be like hanging out with people, and I don't like expect anyone to know who I am, so I'm not gonna be like,
Yeah.
I'm Tibby. So, but at least 2 or 3 times, at least like 2 or 3 times, I would be like standing around talking with people, and then like I would see, because we all have our badges with our names on them, right? I would see someone look over at me and their eyes would like trail down and look at my badge, and then they would be like, "Oh my god, wait, you're Tibby," and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I am." So that was really cool. I was not expecting to be like recognized as much. To be my favorite micro celebrity, literally.
No, literally, Timmy. Dude, everyone. I keep raising
Uh-oh.
but oh my god.
Our favorite robot.
Oh, it's not just me.
Oh no. No, look at Tab.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Eve, the one bar.
Oh, no.
The one bar.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so...
that's so sad.
Oh. Yeah, there he goes. Uh-oh,
Rip.
wait, I just dropped him in the lava. Fuck.
Oh no!
He's burning, he's burning.
That'll be fine,
I meant to
probably.
I meant to put him in a hole and then there was lava underneath.
He's burning. You're killing him. You're killing him.
E, why are you on fire?
Dude, I'm just that hot! Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I didn't know I could do that!
We're going back in the soup with you.
No! Oh wait, actually, I might die.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Oh, oops.
Well, bye. It's a
No,
good thing
that's
we have
fine.
graves.
Good thing we have groups.
It's a good thing
But
we
yeah,
have
no. But no, dude, when I first saw Timmy, oh my god. Sweat down my head.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like,
But also, we have to acknowledge the elephant in the room, which
Yeah?
is me and Ghost Foam look like if you copy pasted a white guy. Like we look very similar.
Oh no.
E, do you want to tell the
I've
story of when
yeah,
you were on
yeah,
FaceTime
yeah, I
with
will.
me?
So,
At
this point, right, I have, if people don't know, I have facial blindness. I don't see
It's
you guys
me.
as often as I should, and I barely know some of your guys' faces at all. So, the only face that I can, like, really much, like, know and recognize is Ghost, because we are on call for 50 hours every single day. We're actually on a call for 50 hours right now. But
Yeah, you
no.
have to restart your streak. You lost it at TwitchCon.
Yeah, we lost the 300 hours. But no, Ghost is like the other face I could have recognized, right? Because I've seen him so much. And when I saw you, I realized something horrible about this trip. I have the worst time ever trying to identify both of you. One time, this is the story. One time, Ghost was like calling me, right? So we would like say like our good mornings and all that stuff before he would head on to con and have fun. But what I didn't know was Ghost was actually putting his phone to Tibby's instead. I didn't recognize that was Tibby at first, and I almost said hi honey to him.
The funny thing
I
about
thought-
that, if you had said
Yeah.
hi honey to me, I don't even think I would have batted an eye because like you're just like that.
Just like that. I saw it was
Oh.
like a split second.
E, do you have like a
you just went
VPN or
robot
anything?
again.
I'm just
Asking for a friend.
I've got to turn on again.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm always saying
no.
this.
The server hates our guy.
Ooh.
I fell.
But yeah, Ghost Home and I look like if you copy pasted a guy.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. You know what's also fucked up? Oh, he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
What's also fucked up
He's dead.
is Ghost Home has very tall guy energy. Unfortunately I am
He's
taller
1
than
ounce.
Ghost Home. Yeah, he's 1 ounce. And I was like, I don't like this, you need to be taller. If Tibby was taller, we'd be like the same. Yeah, that's true. If I was tall enough like Ghost Home, then we would be the same. But Ghost Home is taller than me. So Ghost Home is like 6'5". Yeah. What? I'm saying you're 6'5". Because there are pictures of us. We posted we literally posted pictures of us at Costco.
I'm back. Guys, look at Tab. Oh my god, full bars. You guys will never see this from us if I'm ever again.
Oh yay.
Holy shit.
How'd you do that?
The world
Um,
is so beautiful.
I just traveled the world, man.
That's
I'm right
true.
in your house.
About Ghost's height, B pointed out that
Oh my god.
we're literally in the Scar vlog. Yeah, so
Oh, the
No,
skull.
because like
the Scar
for like 2 years now, Ghost has been saying he's 6'2". He was 6'2". Don't worry.
He is
Timmy, you're
6'2".
just 8
You
bucks.
was
Yeah.
past tense.
yeah, no, if you go to the Scar vlog and you see the part where Ghost, Bax, and I are meeting Scar, you can see that Ghost is like the really, 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 really tall guy. Like He could barely
Yeah,
fit in the photo.
He's so tall. He didn't
Yeah.
even fit into the camera. The camera has to like move upwards to see.
Yeah.
He's like crouching down the entire time you see him. Don't even worry.
This
Yeah.
goes in chat right now.
Yeah.
Hi, honey.
Okay.
I mean, hello, my best friend.
Best friend.
Best friend.
You guys started calling
Okay.
each other boy best friends, and I had to yell at you because that's me and Phil's bit. You're not allowed to be boy best friends.
Yeah, you're right. We started calling each other worse things. so,
Scarvlog,
you know.
my beloved, so many Artimator shots. Yeah, the Scarvlog, there's so much Artimators. He
Yeah.
loves us.
He loves us so much.
I
Dude,
wish,
during the TwitchCon MCC, no, don't worry. During the TwitchCon MCC live, right? I was like watching the stream, and there was so much just Artimator like
The
camera
camera
shot.
loved
The
Ghost.
camera loves us. Yeah, the camera loves Ghost specifically. He appeared on camera 10 times during
Yeah.
the stream.
I unfortunately
go.
I didn't get to sit with the Artimators at at MCC because the Rising contestants got like their own sort of section to sit in. So I was sitting with Cherry and Bax, but like I could look across the aisle and see my Artimators, and literally like every time the camera showed the audience, like for some reason it was always on like Ghost, Cal, Kaze, and Jinx, which was really awesome. And anytime
so
that
awesome.
anytime that they were on camera, me, Cherry, and Bax would all be like pointing at the screen like, oh my god, it's Jinx, oh my god, it's Ghost Foam. But you can still see us like across the aisle in the camera. So you see like all the Artimators waving at the camera, and then you see the Rising folks like, yo, it's the Artimators! Which is really good.
One of the like cute thing that we did on like the camera zoom, right? So I was watching on camera and I was taking so much photos of Ghost Foam. One of
you
the
do.
photo was me. One of the photo was me doing like a heart hand.
I love
at
that
him,
photo.
right? And he saw my message and did like a little heart hand back to me. It was so cute.
Aw.
It was so cute.
That photo was really
I mean,
nice.
we're just best friends.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
of course.
Writes us down.
Yeah, of course. And yeah, it was so fun seeing you guys. And you sent me like a video of you guys for like before the MCC event. You guys were just running around while the DJ was like doing his shit and just running around
the wheel.
the stairs, right? It was so fun.
Yeah, I missed the DJ bit. Oh, B says, I'm still laughing at the camera, almost capturing Cal giving me a bottle of ibuprofen because I had a headache right now. Yeah, so MCC, I'm sorry, we're
his
not
hand fell off.
we're not telling the story
We're not
linear
going-
at all, but
Don't
who cares?
worry. It's fun.
MCC day, which this was Sunday, which was also my birthday, Smiles. Really good birthday, I would say, going to see MCC live. I heard that like the DJ pre-show was like very loud.
It was so loud.
But I was not there because the Rising guys, they also asked if any of us wanted to help like volunteer to like be in on like, so you know how with the Copper Crown they had the whole like bit with the scientists and like they had May and
My
Shep get up
researchers.
during halftime and say like we have a solution and like wearing the scientist lab coats and everything. I don't think you would have seen this on the stream, but whenever there was like before the show and also at halftime, they gave some of us, me and Bax included, who was it? It was me, Bax, Rusty, Cinna, Lagundo, Jaw. So a lot of like Rising folks, they had us wear lab coats and they were like, can you guys just like confuse the audience and like play a character, act like scientists that you're like researching something. We're gonna give you guys like free like stickers and car fresheners and stuff to like hand out to the crowd, just like throw them at the crowd. So like they were like, we need you to confuse people and throw objects at people, and I was like, you have come to the right place. I have
That's
come
literally
to
your
the-
job, man.
It was literally my job. I was like, my time has come. So that was
Yes.
super fun because they walked us backstage, and while we were backstage, there's like guys backstage, you know? So we walked past like pretty much all of the contestants like getting ready. Like I remember we walked past like Scar and Jimmy and Grian we walked past earlier when we were like waiting to get seated. False and Impulse I saw. Like it was like just kind of crazy. I would be like walking back with Bax, and at one point like we were walking to get to our seats, and there's someone like walking in front of us, And I don't recognize this person. I'm like, okay, there's just someone walking in front of us. And then she puts on a green hat. And I turn to Bax with the expression of like, hey, that's JoJo. And Bax looks back at me like, yeah, that's JoJo. Mental connection.
The green hat.
Yeah, but that just kept happening and
It's
it
a
was so
robot.
wild. Like, so someone came up and was like, oh, you guys are doing like scientist things? That's so cool. Oh, okay, we'll have a fun time. And then she walked away and Bax was like, I think that was Kara Corvus. Like, it was awesome. But yeah, so we got to put on lab coats and like hand out things to people. And I remember being like, are we like handing out? They gave us like car air fresheners to give out during halftime, right? And I'm like, are we handing these out or are we like chucking them at people? And Lagundo was like, I'm throwing them at people. And I was like, okay.
Yay!
So I started
Yes!
throwing things at people and it was really awesome.
Dude, it was so awesome seeing you guys just running around. and just
Yeah.
throwing shit.
I was like fully
It
in
was so
character
funny.
too. The Artimators were like calling out like, Tibby, come over here. And I was like, who's Tibby? I'm a scientist. I work for Nox Crew. It's not my
Exactly.
birthday also.
My researcher. My
Yeah.
researcher.
Yag. I still... Apparently they were asking for the lab coats back, but I was not around when they asked for the lab coats back.
What?
I didn't mean to.
Oops.
Oh, don't say it. Keep it.
Okay, I don't have a lab coat.
Exactly.
There was a scientist
There
on
we
the
go.
line, this is true. I
It
saw
was
multiple
so
people just get
fun.
hit with air fresheners on the stream, amazing. Yeah, like, I turned to Laguna, I was like, do we just throw them at people? He was like, I'm throwing them at people, so I was like, okay. And
Chaos.
there was some, like, cosplayers, I remember, in the crowd that were like, oh, Tibby, over here! And so I just yelled, do you want to smell good? And I threw air fresheners at them and I ran away because I got scared.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, you're like the funniest guy ever, you know that?
But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. And, you know,
Okay.
like, we got to go backstage a little bit, so that was really awesome. Got to, like, wish, like, people good luck and stuff. I think I made a Tumblr post about it where I was like, so it's 10 a.m. and I've already walked past Green and Scar and wished both of them good luck at MCC. So that's how my birthday morning is going, I guess.
Happy birthday!
Thanks. It's still my birthday.
Dude, it's still your birthday. Dude, your birthday party was so fun.
Yeah, we're all over the place, but Friday night, all the Artimators threw me a surprise party. Because Saturday and Sunday we had, like, stuff going on in the evening, so, like, there was, like, Friday was kind of the only time, I suppose. And that was a lot of fun. I knew that, like, people knew it was my birthday, and, I knew that, like, you know, I knew, like, Jinx had gotten me a gift and stuff, but I was not expecting the level of, like, dedication. Because I got added to the group chat, like, the group chat where they were planning the birthday stuff, like, after the fact. And so I started by scrolling up to the top so I could backread, like, all the stuff being said. And the first message was sent in December 2024. I was like, you guys have been planning this for
Yeah.
almost a fucking year? Like, what the hell?
You're Artimator's favorite boy, man. We've been planning it for like so long now. I remember like joining the group chat, right, and my group Ray was discussing it so long ago. I was like, I need to get something for Tim.
Yeah, you
I did
drew
got
me
you
something.
Yeah, I did draw you
Yeah.
something. I drew that because like I know it was your birthday coming up, but I literally procrastinated until like the very last day. That when I was in the
Understandable.
car with Ghost and Ampan, I just speed run your birthday gift on the car while they were driving. So I got it just in time. I handed it over to Kaze, and Kaze printed out just in time for me. And did you hang it up somewhere?
I did. I have it, like, on my wall behind my computer.
Nice.
You like it? You liked it?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting, like, I knew there was birthday stuff, but I didn't think you guys were gonna make that big of a deal of it. I know that my girlfriend Hannah was like, she knew, she was kind of in on it, because I know, like, Bax had been asking her things like, oh, like, what's his favorite flavor cake, blah, blah, blah. So Hannah knew about it, but I had literally said to her at one point, I was like, it's not gonna be, like, a surprise party, right? Because I would get, like, very scared. And she was like, no, it's nothing like that. She
Yeah,
genuinely,
exactly.
she didn't
Something like
know. So she was, like, reassuring me, like, yeah, they're not doing anything like a surprise party or anything. So I didn't think there would be a surprise party.
Well, about that.
Dude, I hope you know, prior to, like, your birthday day coming, right, we were, like, trying to get you the cake, right? So we went on, like,
Yeah.
this whole, like, actual, like, you know, those, like, sitcom
Yeah, well,
episode where they were just trying to find the cake and everything is like going not right.
I did
we
notice
were trying
this.
so hard.
I
Yeah, we
noticed
were
that there
trying,
was like a lot of times where people would just like mysteriously go missing, and I'm a little neurotic. I'm a little anxious, and I just like to, we're in a city that we've never been in before and stuff. So I'm like keeping tabs on people. So there was a time like it took Bax and Ghost like a really long time to like get to the like Walmart to get the cake or whatever on Thursday night. And I remember like I'm eating dinner in the Airbnb and I see it's like 9:30 and I'm like, I'm gonna call them because I'm getting worried. And at the time I wasn't thinking about the fact that like Ampan and Ginger, oh, I'm on fire. That like Ampan and Ginger were suspiciously like not concerned about their whereabouts, and I was the one that was like, I'm gonna call them. And it was because like Ampan and Ginger had an inkling of like, oh, they're like getting the cake, but I didn't know that. And what are they gonna do? Be like, no, don't call them to me? So
yeah, it makes sense. I'm glad you were like worried about them and all that shtick.
well, of course.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, no, it was like actually felt like a whole sitcom episode where everyone was like trying to like take turns distracting you while someone sneak out to go get the cake.
Yeah.
Like one person distracted people here. I'm gonna go through this area, go through this alley, go through this driver to go get the cake, and we will get there.
Yeah.
We did luckily got there just in time though, but apparently like some people got stuck in traffic and was like
I heard traffic
trying
was
our
bad, yeah.
best. Ampan was like distracting you the entire time.
You
while
you guys
everyone
made a
was,
good
like,
choice
getting
with
the cake.
Ampan. Ampan was like the Tibby
Yeah.
Wrangler because I'm keeping tabs on people. Like I want to make sure like everyone's okay. Like, and I was definitely like getting a little like, why do people keep going off on these like random like wild goose chases to like get something from Walmart or whatever? And I remember Friday night, the con ends, I think the con ends at 6, right, or something. So I remember it was like 5:30, and I realized that I don't have any evening plans, and I would love to, like, I'm trying to feel around, like, does anyone have any evening plans already that we can sort of, like, squeeze into? I remember asking Jinx and Artist Ellie, like, are you doing anything for, like, dinner tonight? Because we don't really have any plans. And I'm thinking to myself, like, oh no, like, what if everyone already has dinner plans and I'm gonna see, like, everyone went out to dinner and the Airbnb guys didn't get to go. I was like, I wanna, because Thursday night was, like, just eating at home, like, stuff we had gotten from Costco, but I was like, Friday night, I was like, I would love to, like, get dinner somewhere. And I remember that Jinx was just kind of aloof about it and was just kind of like, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna go find Kaze and we're gonna go back to the hotel now, but, like, I'll let you know. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm in Artist Alley with Bax. And then, like, 2 minutes later, I get a phone call from Ghost, and he's like, hey, I just met up with Jinx and Kaze on the first floor of the con, and we're gonna get dinner with them. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I thought that was a little strange, because I was like, I just talked to Jinx, and they didn't know, and then it's weird that then they found Ghost and immediately made plans with Ghost. But I figured, like, maybe it was, like, Kaze had made the plans or something, because I hadn't gotten the chance to speak to Kaze much on Friday. So I was like, whatever. There's a lot going on, and I'm like, I'm just down for the ride. And they're like, we have reservations with Jinx and Kaze. I'm like, okay. No one's telling me the, like... Yeah, man? Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you. No one's telling me the, like, the where, the when, the how many people. I'm just being vaguely told, like, yeah, we have, like, dinner plans with Kaze and Jinx. And I'm like, okay. And I remember, like, we're sitting around the Airbnb. I'm using an axe. We're sitting around the Airbnb, and I'm like, I know in the back of my mind that, like, someone said we were meeting up with people. And I'm like, sitting there, like, shouldn't we, like, if people are waiting on us, shouldn't we, like, go there? Like, I don't want to keep people waiting. And I think I kept asking and kept pestering. Finally, someone, like, tossed the time, like, 7:20 my way. And I'm like, okay. I remember looking at Ginger's phone and seeing it's 7:19, and I'm like, guys, we're gonna keep them waiting. Ghost is like, no, it's fine, like, they're waiting online for a reservation right now. It doesn't make sense for us to just go there and also, like, stand around. Like, we're just gonna head over once they get their table because it's really close. I'm like, alright, fine, whatever. Gives up, just kind of sits there. I'm like, if we miscommunicate and someone is waiting on us, this is not my fault. So I'm just sitting there. And then they're like, okay, and then, at some point, Ampan and I Okay, sorry, I'm collecting my story. So we we were going to go back to the Airbnb, and then Cherry tells me that Cub is doing an impromptu meet and greet on the first floor at the end of the day, and I'm like, I'll go see Cub. And which worked out great because like everyone needed to go get ready for the party, and then Cub just so happened to be doing a meet and greet, so obviously I'm gonna go to that. And Anpan is like, I'll come with you. And I'm like, oh, you don't have to. Like, if you want to go back and rest, that's totally fine. Anpan's like, no, I don't mind. I'm like, okay. So, and she was being the Tibby Wrangler. But so it worked out great that then I was distracted doing that. But everyone else is getting in the car, because we did have a car, to go back to the Airbnb to get ready for dinner. So it's weird when Anpan and I, who have just gone to this meet and greet with Cub, we walk back with no car to the Airbnb, and we get there only to find that the car people are not there. And I'm like, that's, like, you know, you think we would have, you think we would have beaten them back here because we went to a meet and greet and we don't have a car. So we're sitting outside the Airbnb, and someone says, I forget what was said, but someone was like, oh, we like stopped on the way to get something from the CVS or whatever. I don't remember what the excuse was, but basically it was weird that Anpan and I beat them back to the Airbnb when we definitely should not have. And I remember being a little like frustrated because I was like, why? Like, they know that we have been at the con all day and Ghost has the key. Why would they stop somewhere when Anpan and I want to get back into the Airbnb and sit for a little bit? But Anpan was like the best person that I could have been paired with because Anpan has a very, very like comforting, calming presence. Oh, I'm getting my shit handed to me by a skeleton.
Oh no!
I'll save you today!
Thank you.
They're beating the shit out of him, the quote retweets.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's the king. See.
Oh,
wait, do you
I'm the
want
king
pumpkin
now.
spice latte? I'm gonna die.
Oh yes, I would love pumpkin spice latte.
Here. All season girly.
what the hell? I can't have this.
Oh my god.
Eat it.
What? These look so cute!
Thank you. It's the first time I've ever done Black Bench.
Oh my god. I'm posting these on my Instagram.
Yay!
Quick, take a photo of me. Take a photo of me. Do I look good? Hold on, I need to
Yeah.
become a white person real quick.
What?
How does one be white?
Oh.
You're getting shot at.
How does one be? Oh, it's not white?
Oh, that is a cute model.
Thank you. Someone said Cub was in on it and no one knew. Yeah.
Yeah, Cub was in on it, dude. Wait,
Yeah,
did you not
I believe.
know?
Oh wait, hold on. I haven't been checking chat, my bad. B says, Tibby, I hope you know that as we were waiting for you to arrive at the party, Orange Juice and Michaela Dark Eyebrows walked past the restaurant window but walked too fast before Cherry could flag them down to say hi. I was there for that. I remember that. That was...
Yeah, it was so funny.
Yeah. Stupid skeleton. Yeah, so Anpan was like the best, I'm gonna die, person I could have been paired with, because Anpan just has this very calming, like, comforting, like, mom friend presence, and like, whenever we were making plans or anything, Anpan was definitely like a person of like, okay, like, this person knows what they're doing, I can like trust them with like plan making and stuff. I feel like safe with this person. Like this, she's you know, she's great. We love Anpan. So like,
We love Amber.
I'm noticing
I miss
like
him,
looking back on it now, like I would be like worried about like things and not knowing things, but then like Anpan wouldn't seem worried, so then I would become less worried because, well, if Anpan's not worried, then I'm not worried, you know.
Yeah, Ampan was our secret weapon.
Yeah, because when the guys get back to the Airbnb finally, I noticed that Bax isn't with them. And I'm like, no one seems concerned about the fact that we're missing a person. And I'm like, hey, where's Bax? And they're like, oh, well, Bax, we just dropped him off at like the restaurant so he didn't have to walk. And I'm like, okay. But like that makes sense, but it was weird that like Bax wasn't there and no one seemed concerned. And the reason was because Bax had gone to go set up the reservation stuff at the surprise party restaurant. So we stayed in the Airbnb for a while, and then this is when like someone's selling me, oh, something 720, and then it's 720, and I'm like, dude, like we're gonna keep these people waiting, we should go. Finally, they get the okay to go, and Ghost is like, oh, we can just walk there. I'm like, okay. So we're walking, it's me, Ghost, Anpan, Ginger. I don't know where we're going. I don't even care at this point. I just had a full day at the convention. I'm just like, whatever, la la, I'm walking around San Diego. We walk past a Margaritaville. And I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know they had a Margaritaville in San Diego. That's awesome. I love Margaritaville, blah, blah, blah. And Ghost is like, yeah, I know. And he turns in. And I'm like, are we going to Margaritaville? Is that we're going to Margaritaville and you didn't tell me? And Ghost just goes, I don't know. And that when he said it like that, that was when I knew. I was like, oh, they're doing a thing. There's a thing in here.
I hear that in his voice. I hear that in his voice.
Dude, I freaking
so
love
much.
Ghost Foam. But so yeah, that
I love Ghost Home.
And then once
I don't know.
Yeah, and then that was when like I was like, all right, they're doing a thing. And then of course I walk in and there's a big table and all the Artimators are sitting at it and they're holding up their little menus so I can't see their faces. And there's a freaking blue cake and blue cards and everything is blue and it's at Margaritaville and I love Margaritaville. They took my white ass to Margaritaville. And it was amazing. You guys did a great job with that. You did a great job distracting me because, you know, I'm neurotic. So I was so like, what are we doing? Where are we going? And everyone was just like, Timmy Cap, shut the fuck up and get your white ass to Margaritaville.
Dude, it was so fun. It was
Were the
so fun to
margaritas
be
good?
there.
I did not have a margarita. I don't really like margaritas that much. I'm not a big tequila guy. But I got some cocktail that was red, because we were like, yo, it's red, it's like Kyle. And I remember Bax Local and I all got that drink, I think. And,
I got a different drink.
oh, you got the peach thing. That's right, I think.
I think it was a Long Island or something else.
Oh.
But you, three others of you got the same thing.
I remember I kind of like, before the food came out, I did kind of down my drink just because, like, I was shaking a little bit from just the, like, excitement of it all. Like, not in a bad way at all, like, because it was awesome, but it was just the excitement and the shock of it all, like, did have me, like, a little shaky. And also, I think just, like, the entire day, the excitement of being at the con, just, like, you know, my nerves were fried. So I downed my drink. But it was great.
I was so happy to be there, even if it's just for a little bit.
Yeah, and you freaking drew me, so thank you for the present.
Yeah, it was so nice. I did steal your drink. Yum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have happened.
So yeah.
Yeah,
You
I would
kind
do
of,
this.
Yeah.
you kind of like have the energy of like a small animal that's very aware that it could be carried off by a hawk at any moment.
This would happen.
That's it. I'm just thinking that.
No, it's true. That this is how I live.
You just seem like you're very aware.
Mm-hmm. I was literally like apologizing to people afterwards. I'm like, I'm so sorry that you guys had to put up with me being like, where are we going? What are we doing?
No, no, dude, it's genuinely fine. To be fair, is you guys were like having a long day, and also like you would kept this a secret, so like it's understandable if you get nervous. But I'm so happy you didn't just die of a heart attack or something when you got to the margarita.
No, it would have been one thing if everyone had like jumped out at me or something. That probably would not have been good. But I just kind of like walked in, and then everyone was like sitting there all like cute and coy with their little menus covering their faces, which is very sweet. Also, West B says to tell you that you're awesome. I agree also with this.
Yay! My joy gets so joyous. It grins so smile.
Yeah, it was so fun. We all sang happy birthday and everything, and we got you gifts, and it was.
They got
I
me-
miss my Timmy.
They got me candles, and they put the candles in the cake, and they said 135, and I was
you
kind
ate
of
the candle?
overstimulated, and so I started eating the candles, and like
Yeah.
the texture was really good.
You're
And
crazy for that.
I get biting urges, and
Arr.
I started biting the candles and chewing on them, and then Bax started biting the candles and chewing on them, and then Lou was across the table. It was real. Okay, this is my view. So at the table, I'm sitting across from Cherry Fire, and on either side of her is Jinx and Lou, and Jinx and Lou are both going into like parent mode, and they're like, Tibby, spit it out, Tibby, you're gonna choke on it, and Cherry is between them, phone out, taking pictures of me, just smirking. She has a really good slideshow of that moment, yeah. Why did
Oh,
you
that's
eat
You have a
them?
whole man there. You had a whole man you can bite there. You didn't have to bite the candle.
The candle.
Fries?
But the texture was low-key good as fuck, like the wax and everything. I did not actually eat them, but I did bite and I did chew. And I kept Lou was confiscating the candles, but he wasn't taking the 135 off the cake, and so I managed to swipe the 1 and the 3 when he wasn't looking. And then he saw that there was only a 5 and he gave me a look. And then he was like, well, if you can't beat him, join him. And then he also started biting a candle.
Oh. Dude, seeing photos of that is like so funny. It goes like,
Yeah.
you're eating candle.
I think I like locked arms with Bax at one point. I was like, let's bite it at the same time, and then we like locked arms and like did the, you know, the thing, we bite it at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And
It was so cute.
it was awesome. It was so much, again, like not in a bad way, it was literally perfect, but I remember like being so shaky and being like, oh my god, so much is happening, my heart. And Ghost One was so sweet because at one point, like, I remember sitting there, like, I barely ate my food because my nerves were so, like, fried, I just had no appetite, but I was trying to eat, like, as much as I could, and I remember, like, thinking to myself, like, okay, like, let's take deep breaths because I'm at my really awesome birthday party and I want to not, like, be all shaky and stuff. And I made eye contact with Ghost, and he was immediately, he just kind of, cocked his head, like, should we go outside for a bit? And I was like, okay. And so then we sat in, like, the Margaritaville hotel lobby for a little bit. And it was just very sweet of him to be like, let's go outside. And I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's very caring. He just like noticed like small
Super.
detail and like he was like noticing like I hear so much people just praising Ghost in my DMs right away, just saying like Ghost is like an actual superhero because apparently he was like carrying like Kaze's back, he was driving people around the places, he was like picking everyone up, he was helping people calm down, and it was like, it was so nice.
He
My
was,
freaking boy.
yeah, at one point, like, my glasses were, like, smudged and my shirt wasn't really getting the job done, and he's like, oh, here, and he hands me, like, a sealed, like, alcohol wipe, like, lens cleaner, and I'm like, is there anything you don't have?
No, literally, he's just a perfect man. I love him so much. I mean, I
But-
appreciate him so much.
He was very nice. Afterwards as well, he was like, do you want to walk down to the beach at night just to get some fresh air? And I like heard
Oh, the Beach Boys.
I heard the words beach, walk, and night, and my tail started wagging, bro. I fucking love those 3 things.
Okay.
I love those things. So
Okay, man.
that was also very sweetie, where there's like a little park on the water
Yeah.
by the convention center that we walked around for a while, and it was very sweetie. It was very nice. It's like,
Dude, they hold hand and like walked into like the ocean. It was so
Yeah.
fascinating.
I saw
to
a cool
see.
bird.
in the dark.
I don't know what kind of bird it was. It looked like it might have been like an adolescent like crane or something. Because I'm usually very good at identifying like water birds. But I remember I just kept like looking at the bird and asking, "Who are you?" But yeah, it's like this is someone that I've known online for I think like definitely over a year, maybe like let's say like a year and a half or something.
Tim, I know exactly. It's been a year and a half.
Yeah. Because their parallel life, which was like about a year ago, but then we knew each other
Oh
before.
god.
Wow.
Yeah.
well,
You got-
we
yeah, you
knew
guys
each
know
other on
in, like-
MCCI as well.
Yep.
Because I used to just know him as like the cool Ito cosplayer
Ito
that just
Slab,
happened to
yeah.
be in a lot of my lobbies, and we would always crouch at each other. But it's like then you hang out with someone and it just like you feel like it's like we could have been IRLs for like 10 years, like the way you could just instantly vibe with someone. And I really felt that way about all the Artimators, where everyone was so like sweetie and like affectionate and stuff, but like especially Ghosts, but like I don't know, I have fond memories of the freaking birthday party and the beach at night, and that's my main like fond memories of Friday. I mean, there's a million
so
things.
special.
I literally met Cub on Friday, but I'm like, oh, and then I went to my birthday party and I walked on the beach with Ghost Foam. Yeah, Ghost was the Ito cosplayer that carried me and B around in Battle Box. That was the first time I ever met Ghost, was Sherry was doing an MCCI stream and making private
Yeah.
lobbies, and me, B, and Ghost Foam got put into a battle box lobby together, and he was in an ethos skin, and that was all I knew him by, and he like carried
I
us.
can't believe
Hi,
how
Kaze.
far we come. I
Yeah.
still can't
Kaze?
believe it. But, like,
Kaze
I
where?
remember
Kaze in chat.
Kaze? I remember
Good
the
morning,
first.
Tibi stream.
You
We
wanna know
love
my
Kaze.
first. You wanna know my first interaction with Ghost Phone was?
Yeah,
I
would love to.
remember this so distinctly because I knew him from like your stream, right? And I was like, wait, I knew him from your stream.
Oh my god, did I introduce Witherson?
Wait,
Is that what you're saying?
Oh.
Troll's hair? Wait. No, but like yeah, I met him and we didn't talk because like he was shy and he
Oh.
was usually like
Yeah.
muted and on cosplay. I got invited to the cosplayer Discord back in like 2024. And I was in like a group of people in like a lobby and stuff, right? And everyone started like leaving all that stuff, but like I'm that guy. I don't leave the party until everyone leaves, right? And Ghost was like the only other person was in VC, so we just started talking, and then I was like, "You have money, right? Yeah.
What?
Buy me a bank." Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
What?
You
I'm a
guys-
gold digger.
You
Okay.
you guys both have this like gravitational pull towards each other, I would
Yeah.
say. It's endearing.
I know. It was very. No, but like I met him for the first time. I just asked him to buy me like the most expensive rank, and he
crazy.
was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
And now
I just
he
did it.
buys me
I
item
remember
for free.
When Ghost Film was or when we were still big on like MCCI, like Ghost was buying everyone ranks and shit, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude,
I
that's
remember
stop.
that.
Mhm.
Dude, he was like a millionaire.
I'm bad at accepting like gifts like that. You remember when like you and Ghost like started
I know.
having like a competition
Yeah.
to see who could like buy the most Tibby Cap subs on my stream, and I was literally like, stop!
We got a dog fight. We did a dog fight. But no, I'm the opposite. If people give me gift, I'm going to take the gift.
Yeah. B says, I remember asking why I was blue. Dude, I was like in the middle of doing parkour when Ghost bought me like a bunch of gems or something, and they just like went into my account, and so I was like in the middle of parkouring, and then I just heard like cha-ching, and I was like, what? He's very sweet.
I'm texting him, by the way.
Tell him I said hi.
I've been. Yeah,
I Ghost one day when we were in Artist Alley, there was a booth that was like, oh my gosh, thank you, Emerald. Oh, Emerald gifted a sub to Kaze! Let's go!
Yeah.
Kazehita! Oh, Ghost and I were in Artist Alley, and there was a booth that was like you could make your own like custom like charm bracelets and necklaces.
Yes.
And what did he get you, E? He got like I know he got something for you.
He got me something. He got me. Oh my god. But no, talk about your guy's charm first, because that charm is like so special.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I wanted to preface that he also got something for his actual boyfriend, so it's not like he's only buying gifts for Tibby Cap.
No. Let me pour Joshi out. Let me pour Joshi out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he got us matching like silver chains, which like they're actually really nice quality necklaces. I'm feeling it right now because I've been wearing this necklace. The only time I've taken this necklace off is like to shower, but I've basically been wearing this necklace since I got back from TwitchCon. But
Yeah.
it's like a
He's
really
also
nice.
been wearing his necklace.
Yeah,
by the
I
way.
know. He got us matching ones where he got himself like his has a silver like anchor charm on it, and mine has like a silver like ship like steering wheel.
Dear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he asked if I wanted the anchor or the wheel, and I said I wanted the wheel because it looked kind of like a sun, and I like celestial like imagery
Yes.
and stars and suns and moons and stuff. So now we have like matching nautical like pirate necklaces.
Yeah. The voice pirate AU. It's real. I wrote it.
I want to be a pirate with Ghost Foam.
He still has his pirate skin. I also have a matching pirate. Yeah. Dan, be a pirate.
I have a pirate skin, but it was my Halloween skin from last year, so it's less like pirate character and more Tibby Caps dressing up in a pirate costume vibe.
I mean, that's good enough. That's good enough.
Yeah,
Hot pirate then for me.
yeah, man.
Yeah, you guys were like so cute the entire con. Let me project you out. You guys were so cute the entire con. Yeah, dude, I was like there on his phone, right? So he can like bring me around the artist alley, and this is so funny. But Timmy at one point stole Ghost's water bottle
Yes.
and didn't give it back. And Ghost didn't notice. You want to tell a story?
This motherfucker. Okay, so there was a game being played at TwitchCon called, is it Clash Out or Crash Out?
Clash out. Yeah.
Clash Out. So it's a card game that they were doing at the con, and you would get different cards of like, give this card to someone if they drop an item, give this card to someone if they talk about a memory from over a year ago, like different prompts that to like give people cards. And the goal is you want to not have any cards by the end of it. It's like Uno. Sorry, you just like flashed past my vision. Hey, so I had a card that was give this card to someone if they question where an item of theirs is. And at one point, when we were getting lunch, Ghost was like, I'm gonna run to the bathroom, can you watch my bag? And I'm like, yeah, of course. And while he's in the bathroom, I'm like, oh, I come up with a good idea. I'm like, let me see, like, if there's anything in his bag that I can take that, like, he won't, something that he will notice is gone. And then once he asks where it is, I can hand it to him with the card, and it'll be a funny gotcha moment. He obviously, like, he has, like, important things, like his phone and his wallet on him, so I don't see, like, those in the bag, but I see, like, he has a water bottle that he just bought. Like, we just ate nachos and he just bought this water bottle. So I'm like, okay, perfect. I'll take the water bottle that he just bought. Obviously, he's going to ask where that is. We all need to drink water. He just bought it. So I very awesomely take his water bottle and I put it in my bag and I slip the card in between, like, the wrapper of the water bottle, like, so you can see the card sticking out, right? I walked around TwitchCon San Diego with this motherfucker's water bottle in my bag for the next 5 hours, and he never noticed that his water bottle was missing. I'm like bro doesn't hydrate, and I started getting impatient by like hour 2 or hour 3. At one point he was like, oh, I'm gonna buy something, but he was on the phone with E, and he wanted to go buy something, and he was like, can you hold my phone while I go buy something? I'm like, yeah, sure. While he's buying something, I show the camera to E, and I'm like, look, and I show E the water bottle that says, like, give this to someone when they notice it's missing. And E's like, that's hilarious. And then he doesn't notice that his water bottle is missing, and I'm starting to get concerned, because I'm like, I've been walking around with this guy for 3 hours, and he hasn't taken a sip of anything.
He does not hydrate. He does not hydrate whatsoever.
At one point, we sit down. The Artimators have gotten, like, a big table at, like, the food court artist alley area, and we're chilling. And I was sitting next to B, and at one point when Ghost was distracted, I was able to show B as well, and she thought it was funny. And at one point, I take out I'm starting to bait this guy, right? So I take out my water bottle, because I'm a person I stay very hydrated. I have, like, a big metal water bottle that I had, like, brought with me, and I had it on me the whole time. I was like, anytime someone needed water, I was like, I got you. This was my first interaction with Midi Starlight's Ruby, by the way. They came up to me. Yeah, Midi came up to me and was like, Tibby, I'm so thirsty, do you have water? And I was like, I actually do. And I pull out my big metal water bottle. And I'm like, you can, like, I don't care if you put your mouth on it as long as you're not sick, haha. And Midi goes, oh, not a problem. And, like, holds, like, arches their head back and, like, holds the water bottle, like, directly on top of their head. And, like, it's a metal water bottle, but they, like, squeeze it and just, like, perfectly stream the water directly into their mouth while holding it, like, 3 feet above their head. And that was the first time I ever met Midi. And I thought that was really awesome.
Midi is
yeah,
awesome.
Midi's so
Midi's
cool
great.
for us.
But that was really
Midi
funny.
too.
Anyway, Midi tangent, but we love Midi. But so
Yeah,
I'm baiting Ghost Phone, and I take out my water bottle, and I say, like, oh my gosh, I need to hydrate, I'm so thirsty. And I start drinking water, and I'm like, you know, reminding Ghost that water is a thing that exists. And I'm like, Ghost, you should hydrate too. He's like, okay. Takes out a fucking Pepsi and starts drinking that. Motherfucker! I'm like, that's not hydrating!
Best guy ever!
I haven't seen you drink anything for 4 hours, and now you're drinking a Pepsi?
I Dude, did you even saw where the Pepsi came from? Because how you describe it to me, that he just opened his coat and just grabbed a Pepsi out.
He had
That's
a Pepsi.
what I imagine.
He had a Pepsi in his bag too. Because when I was going through his bag, he had a Pepsi bottle and a water bottle, and I was like, I figured the water bottle would be the better thing to take, because you would think someone would want water before they want soda. You have so many pixels.
I've been
the soda.
spotted.
So B knows too. So we all get up. There was a point where we all get up from our table, and B has a water bottle that's on the table still. And I know it's B's because I have Ghost's water bottle. But I make a point to be like, "Oh, whose water is this? Ghost, is it yours?" And he's just like, "No." And I gave B a look where she was like cracking up, and I was like, I had this look on my face of like, this motherfucker. So one thing that we learned is that Ghost doesn't fucking hydrate. And then
Still the worst
Yeah,
thing
all he
possible,
do
it
is
seems.
make out with men.
Oh.
Sigh.
so Ghost
Don't worry
didn't
about it.
hydrate, and I couldn't get him with my funny card. But it's okay, because
Yeah.
I did win, because by the end of the con I did manage to get rid of all my cards.
Nice.
I got Lou real bad.
I didn't know that was like a card, right? And you were like texting me that, and when he got like home, right, I was telling him like, oh, you should buy hydrate, by the way, because like you've been telling me that he hasn't been hydrate whatsoever. So I asked him to hydrate. I was like, oh yeah, Timmy did store your water bottle. I did not know that you were playing the game.
Yeah.
I just
water
can't
bottle?
believe he didn't notice.
Had that.
I thought it was
literally
gonna be
just said
really funny. Like, I thought he was gonna be like, "Where's my water?" And then I would hand him the bottle, and the card would be in it, and it would be funny. I got him plenty of
I
other
didn't know you guys
times
were playing
too,
the
though.
game.
There was a card
Yeah.
that was like, "Give this card to
I
someone if they
felt
just
so
bought
bad for
something."
spoiling the secret.
No, it's fine. I gave it to someone else. I got rid of all my cards. I don't remember what I got it with. I remember. Okay, even before the water bottle thing, on Friday, I remember that I was keeping an ear out for any time that someone said like, "Oh, where's my thing?" And I remember Ghost had like a silver Sharpie that he lent to me, and oh no, there was like a silver Sharpie that I had like, he gave it to me, and then I deliberately held on to it in hopes that he would say like, "Where's my Sharpie?" Because the card was very specifically like, give this card to someone if they ask where an item of theirs is. So, another thing about Ghostbone is that he doesn't say, "Oh, where's my thing? Where's my Sharpie?" He will just announce, "My Sharpie is missing." So I remember
He's
there was
such
a point.
man.
I
can't describe it
He's
other
so
than
funny.
he's such a man.
Sometimes he doesn't realize how funny he is, but there was a lot of like really funny,
Yeah.
like he would just crack me up. But it was really funny. I'm waiting for him to say, "Where's my Sharpie?" But he doesn't say that. He just goes, "My Sharpie is missing." Why is there a million people in the server on a third day morning? First of all, it's Tuesday. Second of all,
Ibby.
my Ibby.
Everyone needs to
Holy shit,
log
it's a
off.
Tuesday.
My Asian thing is suffering.
Going up on a Thursday, which it isn't, by the way.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude, you
Yeah,
were like
it's
sending me like
Thursday.
quotes that Ghost would say, right? And I have never seen such a more cis man in my life.
He does
was
sometimes
just,
say
like-
things that are very cisgender, and it was making me crack up. Like,
Dude, during the car ride, right? During
Mm-hmm.
the car ride, something hit our car, right? And we had to like stop on the road, stop on like a parking lot or something, and we were like checking it out, and Ghost just like bent down, looked under the car like an actual man, and started working on it. And I'm just here like, oh my god,
he's kind of
okay.
awesome. No, I would have
He's
swooned.
so, oh my god, dude, I swooned. Don't worry, I make out with him later.
Yeah,
You
man.
should have joined.
Okay. He made me crack up at one point because I remember Monday, so Ghost had the car, right? And so we needed to make two separate like airport trips because Bax left in the morning and I came with because I was like, that's my freaking Bax. I have to, obviously I'm going to see him off to the airport. So we made the trip to the airport for Bax, and then around like noon we also had to drive back to the airport to drop off Jinx and Kaze. So after like the second trip to the airport, Ghost was like, bro had just, he like, again, like Ghost was driving everyone everywhere. Like he is great. He was like, I'm getting kind of like hungry. I might need to just like get some food to tide me over. And I'm like, yeah, like understandable. You've driven to the airport twice today and it's noon. Like, yeah. So he wants Jamba Juice. I've never had Jamba Juice before. We get Jamba Juice. He's like, this drink is money. He's like, this drink is blue and really sugary and you'll like it. And I'm like, okay. And then I drink it and I like it because, spoiler alert, I like very sugary. I have a sweet tooth. Let this be known.
What's that the what's the
Just some-
Jamba Juice again?
It's just like they make like fruit smoothies and fruit juices.
Yeah,
And,
oh, I
like-
remember that. Yeah, you did give me. I can't say it on stream.
Ghost got
Okay.
a coconut cream granola blueberry bowl, and
Yeah.
he has some choice words for this.
And no one has anything to say about
Dude,
that.
no one has
handed me a
anything to
spoon
say
of
about it.
cream.
No
Okay.
one has no one has anything to say about that.
Dude, the cream was
No, it was really bad. We were like 12 because Ghost was like eating it, and he was like, "Oh, this is really good cream," and I'm like, "I'm glad your cream is good, Ghost Foam." And then he was
Okay.
like, he didn't want to
let me-
finish it. He was like, "I'm not gonna finish this. Do you want to have the rest of my cream?" And I was like, "Of course, Ghost Foam." We
Let me
are
continue
12.
real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he called me while he was like eating, right? And he just said on the phone, "E, I'm gonna give you some of my cream." Like, well, he cut off that cream, so he had to like rephrase it. And I heard that. I was like,
Yeah.
"You what now?"
Just like the Jack in Box. Oh yeah, I had Jamba Juice for the first
Oh,
time.
straight up jacking
I
it.
had Jack in the Box for the first time.
Wait,
and
wait, Tim.
Yeah,
Tim, they don't know about the jacking chambers.
that's true.
Timmy,
Let's keep it that way.
Timmy, come to my jacking chamber.
Whoa.
Okay.
Pause.
Chat, we're going to the jacking chambers.
Okay. Yay. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, something that Ghost said when we
Yeah,
got Jamba
the
that made me
cream.
crack up. Because I'd never had Jamba Juice before, and I was drinking some blue shit that Ghost handed to me, and he was like, "This is blue and it's sweet, you'll like it." And then he was right, I did like
Just
it.
like you.
And yeah, aw.
Yeah, you're sweet. Bites
But
you.
so I was like, I'm drinking this thing, and I'm like, I'm asking like, oh, like what's in this? Is it like just juice? Is it caffeinated? What fruits are making it? Blah blah blah. Because I'm just curious about this new whimsical drink. And Ghost, he cracks me up because I ask like, what's in this this drink, right? And he just goes, juice.
Not wrong.
Hearing his voice as well.
It's so, and
He's
the
just-
funniest part was that, like, he wasn't being, like, sarcastic or snarky or anything. Like, he was being so genuine. He was just like,
That's just how he
juice.
talks. That's just how he talks. He's
By my
just...
Kase and my
he's-
emerald. But yeah, he's so
No,
funny.
come on.
I was like, this is very cisgender of you. Juice.
He's so cisgender.
Like, he's not
Anyway.
wrong.
Oh my god, stop!
Oh, Ghost Phone. Oh my god, hey, Ghost Phone.
I need a moment.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm also here.
He's also there.
Mwah. I need a moment.
He's kissing the ghost mannequin.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm also
learning.
kissing you. Mwah.
Yeah, the weight of his sins is gone. We can actually be in his house again.
I get Dude,
Oh, bro's been
all my sins are
resolved.
gone. I'm straight now.
What? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What is
Oh?
this?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Anyway, let's go to my
Okay.
jacking chambers.
If you're straight, does that mean that I can... Okay.
No.
Oh, fun fact, I drafted a divorce agreement yesterday.
Oh, who's getting
Finally!
divorced?
So
Looks
I wonder. I wonder.
so
I wonder who could be
so
getting
chat.
divorced.
this is my
Also
jacking
a marriage
chamber.
license.
Timmy, get in.
Okay.
So what this jacking chamber does is that there's an invisible armor stand that traps you in the jacking chamber forever, so you have to jack here forever.
Oh, sorry, should I...
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay. So now we're both trapped in here, is what you've done.
Hey man,
Hey,
you look very handsome today.
thank you.
You have
I thought you were
beautiful
straight.
eyes.
I want to go
Yeah.
home.
I don't know, home is where the jacking chamber is.
Their eyes. Not what they say.
Whoa.
I mean, you don't want to be. What, you guys don't like my jacking chambers? What's
No.
wrong?
Be a little
Unless you were
bigger.
in here.
Hey, can I steal from you?
Whoa.
Oh, the thief.
Oh, Ghost just replied with blushes. Alright.
Uh-oh.
Did someone got rid of the armor stand? There we go.
No, the armor stand is there, but if you go in the corner, you can just open the door.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
It
he's
usually
different.
works. I trapped Sylvie and Mitty in their chatting room for like 15 minutes.
Stop trapping
You
people in your
say
jacking
that.
chamber!
You say that, E, like I didn't find.
Jacking chambers!
Everything!
I also escaped from it.
Oh my
So.
God.
So I really like when you landed in the chamber. We're talking
No!
about.
Yeah, so I might have landed in the pressure plate chamber at Hoffin's base, and I might have been stuck for a bit. I was elytra hopping, having the time of my life, and elytra hopped straight into the trap, I fear.
Oh no.
It's
I'm
really
so glad
good.
we have
Yeah.
Elytra now. I love Elytra hopping.
Yay! Same.
I my stimming. I miss my stimming so much.
Hashtag
But
my
yeah.
sim.
Dude, I'm trying to remember like what happened on like day 1. I was like, because okay, guys, confession, I wasn't at TwitchCon.
Aw.
What?
I know.
Is
I know.
this for
I was
real?
actually at Disneyland.
Oh.
So the
Oh.
entire time, right? People were like sending me texts and all that stuff, and I was like, oh man, I can't believe it. I was at Disneyland. That's exactly what happened. I saw you guys on like day 1, and I had to leave immediately because I had to go see Mickey Mouse.
Oh.
How was the mouse?
The House of the
Terrible.
Mouse.
You noticed?
Oh. Terrible ass mouse. I see.
Fuck.
Terrible ass mouse. But yeah, yeah, there was like this one night, right, where Ghost, Ampan, and you, I think it was like on the last day, literally on the last day it was like after the last day
Monday
of
night?
con. You guys stayed for like another day, yeah, Monday
Yeah.
night, and you guys basically after like the entire week, right, was like having so much fun that you guys went to like a bar. And
Yes!
the entire drunk ghost foam is so endearing. Oh my god!
Yeah, he gets
Do you want to
real-
tell the story?
he gets sweetie patiti when he's drunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was drunk. I think I got drunk. I definitely got drunk Saturday night because I woke up with like a bad headache on Sunday, and I was like, no, I'm not having a headache on MCC day of my birthday, and so I popped some ibuprofen and I was fine. But oh yeah, Saturday night I drank. Saturday night, I actually went to. There was an Adventure Zone live show going on that I went with Bax and Jinx, and that was so much fun, and it just made me miss Monster of the Week. But we went to that and it was really fun, and then we came back and we drank, and we tried to make like friendship bracelets, but I was really bad at making friendship bracelets because I was drunk. And I remember, Anpan has superpowers, and she at one point had like, me and Ghost were both like lying in her lap, and she was like petting her two T-boys, and we both just like passed out on her.
Dude, it was so adorable. One of the Airbnb guys like took a photo of just you guys sitting on Ampan's lap for me, and I was just staring at
Wait,
it.
I don't
like,
think I've
oh
seen
my
that photo.
God, boys. I'll send it.
I fully
later.
fell asleep.
Um,
Yeah. I also tried
it-
arm
it's
wrestling
the two
everyone.
T-boys. Yeah. Ghost, you told this, but like Ghost doesn't drink often, right?
No.
At all. So he could not hold his alcohol whatsoever.
Yeah,
He was
I
just
could.
being so cuddly. He was very bitey, and he was very just like
Yeah.
affectionate.
So
It was very nice.
Monday night, we Ghost, Ampan, and I went to a bar. It was called the Werewolf, which is really awesome. Someone asked me if I wanted to go
Werewolf?
to the Werewolf bar, and I was like, is the sky blue? Like, yes, I want to go to the Werewolf bar. And it was great, and we like Ghost got pretty like drunk, which was totally valid. This guy had spent the entire convention like driving everyone everywhere. If anyone
Yeah.
deserved to get like blackout, it was this guy. And
No,
me and
literally.
Ampan were taking
He was
care
like
of him.
dealing with so much stuff that you guys needed to let loose.
Yeah. But yeah, so we learned that Ghost Ghost doesn't handle his alcohol like I handle it better, you know? We both drank the same amount. I think he actually drank more than me. I remember
drank
him
more, yeah.
I remember him asking if I wanted to get a third round of shots, and I was like, "Oh, I'm good. I don't need to. I have to fly out tomorrow." And he was like, "Please," and I was like, "Okay." And I remember I could not finish my shot because I had 2. This was like my 5th or 6th shot. I was good because I had to be on a plane the next day. And so I actually got Anpan to help me with it because I drank like half this shot, and I was like, "I can't finish this. Anpan, can you help me?" And Anpan is like, "Okay." Takes it like it's water. Ghost takes his whole shot. Ghost is well, no, Ghost is 6'2", so it makes no sense why he would not hold his alcohol better than me.
He just drinks like every once in a blue moon and get like really drunk afterwards.
Yeah.
That's why.
But I'm a functioning alcoholic, so I was fine.
Yeah. And the entire time, while you guys were like out, right, I was like asking like TBTMs and like just asking Ghost and stuff, right, while you guys were out, because I know you guys were like out late. It was like 1 to 2 a.m. for you guys.
Yeah.
So I
Anpan told us that we had a hard cutoff of midnight, and then we stayed out till 1:30, and then we came back to the Airbnb, got the alcohol from the fridge, and sat in the hallway and drank more.
Dude, it was so silly. I just like it was like 3 like p.m. for me, right? And I was like doing some like work. And Ghost just sent me a video of you guys Ghost stupidly drunk cuddling Tibby, and Ampan while you guys were like fucking the Saja boy was like playing in the background. And
He was very clingy.
He was being so cuddly and clingy. It was so endearing. I love it. And you guys were Tibby was sending me so much photos of Ghost, and I was like dying of like a gay panic in like the middle of the workday, and I'm like, ugh.
Well, you were being very sweetie, because you weren't just like, "Oh my god, send me pictures of Ghost." You were like, "Is he okay? Like, are you guys getting him back fine? Like, make sure he's drinking water." So he was making sure his boy was okay. So it was very sweetie.
You wanna know what happened when you guys got back to the Airbnb? You wanna say something to quote he said?
Oh my god, yeah. So, some of the people were asleep at the Airbnb because this was like 2:30 in the morning. So, you know, we're trying to be quiet and everything. Don't want to wake them up. But am I allowed in streaming and yapping? Of course. Me. So when we get back there, Ghost is like he can walk, but he's stumbling a little bit. So I'm like, you're just gonna come in.
Yeah.
Oh my god, hi.
Hi, I'm showing my chat your beautiful gallery.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's my freaking epic with my freaking crane wives.
Your
you should buy
freaking
them.
epic where everything is pixels on canvas.
Yeah.
yeah.
We're just yapping like
canvas.
we're not following any sort of linear timeline, but we're just like telling as many TwitchCon stories as we can remember.
Oh my god, I have so many TwitchCon stories.
I'm telling Monday night when me, Ghost, and Anpan went out to a bar, and at like 2:30 in the morning, I'm helping Ghost get ready for bed because bro has had a lot to drink.
He's so drunk.
He I took him into the bathroom with me to brush our teeth because this guy is like stumbling and I don't want him to like fall into a wall and wake everyone up, right?
Right.
And I literally like take his toothbrush and I put the toothpaste on for him and I hand it to him and he looks down at it and he goes, "I forget what to do."
Oh my god. I'm
Also, Tibby, I just want you to know that someone in my chat misspelled Tibby and spelled Gibby.
Gibby!
Oh.
My favorite iCarly character.
the Gibber.
That's me.
Oh yeah.
Also to inform my
Look at
chat,
the book.
just like what I'm doing is I want to be the richest Artimator now. For some reason, I logged on and I was like, I want to be the richest Artimator. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going strip mining.
You have a lot of competition.
I know,
Yeah.
but I can do it.
You have
Trust.
so
It's
much
okay.
You should
competition.
see
Looks around.
Marbles' wallet.
I'm aware of the Marbles' wallet.
Jeez.
It's okay, she's got plans.
I got plans. I got big boy plans.
I see.
Mhm.
I'm gonna become the richest Artimator.
So you need to
Bax
lock
is
in
saying
now.
nuh-uh.
Bax is saying nuh-uh. Bax would say
No,
nuh-uh.
Bax is. I don't know how much money he has, but he's definitely one of the richer Artimators as well because
that doesn't
he
surprise me either.
he has the wood shop, and then he made a lot of money off of infection. But
God, I spent so much money on Bax's shop during infection. You don't want to know.
Chat,
I
what's
think
a
I was,
good
like, single-
level Y level to mine now? I keep forgetting. Is it
Is it-
56 or 55?
I was gonna say
Or-
negative
I think
15, but that's
54.
not right at all.
That's not right
It
no
was,
more.
like-
That's not right no
it's
more.
near bedrock. How near is that bedrock?
Well, we're
I
at
thought it was
Bedrock right now.
64.
Let me check real quick.
Oh no,
Hell,
I'm being
it's-
distracted. I found an iron vein. Shit.
Hell
Oh
goes down
no, we
to
lost her!
our hell goes down to -59. So I would go up a couple blocks more than
Oh, wait.
that. So maybe like -50
Also,
something.
the Apple Shredder in my
hold
chat
on.
said, "Cherry, as your wife, can I never work again and you be the breadwinner?" Is crazy.
Cherry Fire did start
Yeah.
a little mine at 54 on the side somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna do 54. I think 54 sounds good.
54 rings a bell because
That's, like, the
54
ideal.
has 54 is a blue number to me because 4 is blue and diamonds are
Yeah.
blue. So you know it's true.
So you know, it's
54
true.
is like above where the lava
Yeah,
spawns,
50.
which is what's good about it.
Hyperphantasia.
Yeah.
Iron vein. But yeah, TwitchCon was fun. I had so much fun. I miss my Tibby already.
I
Uh-oh.
freaking miss my fire.
My Tibby and my local.
I
I
miss
miss
it.
everybody so
Dude,
much.
The first week of like being back from TwitchCon, like I literally was like walking around going about my day to day and I felt like I had like a gaping hole in my chest.
Oh.
Like the presence of
Oh no!
Oh, Timmy.
because like we had been surrounded by friends like all weekend and then like when you get back
Yeah.
like the presence like you
Yeah.
could feel the absence, you know.
I totally
Dude,
get that.
Everyone was like cuddling, holding hands, and was just being like affectionate the entirety of con. I'm like,
Everyone
I
was so
miss you.
sweetie.
I miss you guys.
Looking back, I was like laughing at one point I had asked like before con like, oh, like if you're not okay with like being hugged, like let me know because I want to like give my friends hugs, but I want to make sure like that everyone's okay with it. And then looking back, like literally, I think everyone was so just like everyone was hugging and holding hands and being sweetie and stuff. It was great. I'm like, why was I
Yeah.
even worried about that? You know?
It was so nice. Timmy, hold my hand.
I'm
Give
gonna
me a
die.
hug.
Hold on, I need to drink a pumpkin spice latte.
Timmy, give me a hug. Kiss me on the forehead. Right now.
Okay.
You know who like gave the best hugs?
Who won?
Grian.
Oh, I didn't get a green hug.
Grian's hugs were so freaking sweetie.
Aw.
I met him a couple times. Because I was in his like little impromptu meet and greet line when that he like was outside the Hermitcraft panel, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he
that
had,
one.
like a little line formed. My favorite thing about getting in that line is I didn't realize I was getting into a line. Me and Lou had saw like a really cool Rendog cosplayer.
Yes, I know the one you're
in
talking
the panel, and we were like, oh, we never got a picture with that cool Rendog cosplay. And we were looking around, we're like, oh, they're over there. And so I walk up to the Rendog cosplayer, and someone behind me is like, oh, this is the like line for like Grian, Jim, and Gem. And I was like, oh, I was here for the Rendog.
I guess you're
cosplayer.
there.
I was here for the Rendog cosplayer.
It's really good.
I was so freaking like focused on the Rendog cosplayer. Did not realize the person who was telling me that was Rusty Courage.
Oh my god!
Did not realize at all it was Rusty Courage. Rusty Courage was telling me this was the line for the Grian and Gem and Jim.
No, there was fully times where everything was just a blur because there was so much going on. I didn't even
Rusty
get
Courage
to...
is in my chat. Rusty Courage can verify.
Oh my god, hi Rusty. But we've been talking TwitchCon and we haven't even gotten to the whole like CC's aspect of it and like actually meeting the people.
Yeah,
which
we
is
were
crazy.
just talking about like friends and stuff, and a lot of, suspiciously talking about Ghost from a lot. I don't know how that happened.
Oh,
He just had that aura.
he's a very nice guy, and I like spending time with him. Yeah, we went to the meet and greet. I know Friday I had my impromptu meeting with Cub, which worked out good because everyone was like secretly getting surprise stuff ready in the background. Saturday was the official meet and greet stuff, so you can actually see if you watch the Scar vlog. Me, Bax, and Ghosts are in.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
you guys are in the
Artimators.
vlog.
Yeah, there's a lot of Artimators.
I
in the
love
vlog,
showing
like,
the Artimators.
Bee's in there, Ampen's in there. I saw
I
Local
was
was in.
in there.
Yeah.
Local was
I
in
was
there.
like,
My freaking
Yeah.
friends.
We got to go to the meet and greet. Things were a little rushed, as people have been saying, but
Yeah,
I
I heard that it was rough.
yeah, it was one thing that I wanted to talked to Scar about, which I'm glad I got the chance to, was the only thing that I was like, he'll probably know me from, which is that last year I had an internship with a nonprofit organization that painted like murals that go up in children's hospitals. And one of the murals that I was in charge of painting was superhero themed. And so I sneakily added a hot guy to
that's funny.
Yeah, so I snuck hot guy onto a mural, and it was actually about the same time last year because I was actually I was on the business trip in which we were installing that mural during my birthday last year. So it was actually 1 year ago. But I remember I had tweeted about it and he had seen it, and he seemed to appreciate it a lot, so that made me very happy. So when I saw him, I really wanted to mention that, and I said to him, like, hey, like, you might know me because I was the one that made that mural. And his eyes, like, lit up, and he seemed really happy, and he said something like, I hope that hospital gets their own, like, gamers outreach cart. And I was like, yeah, me too!
Aw.
So he was very sweetie.
Heart.
Mitty in my chat says, Tibby, I need to get you for throwing that Clash Out card at MCC.
Oh yeah, one of the cards was
For
like...
chat, just like as a Clash Out is a game that Apo, I think Mazes, Lagundo, like those guys, they made, where it's called the uncollectible card game, where the goal is to have as little as possible to win. So it's like, give this card to someone if they give you a high five, and so you want to get rid of your cards.
You just reminded me. Sorry.
Yeah.
You keep explaining it.
I was gonna lead into your story. So basically at MCC, Tibby, like Bax, Rusty, were asked to help backstage a little bit at MCC. Like they would walk out in lab coats and do like fun little shenanigans with the crowd.
It was so fun.
Yeah. So then, during this, Mitty got given a card by Tibby. Which one was it again? I can't remember.
So when we were waiting for our queue to go out there, I got a video of like what our POV looked like, because we were standing like directly behind the pink parrots and we could see like their computer screens and everything. So I got a quick little video of like me turning to Bax and being like, hey, like, what are we doing back here? And Bax looks like scared, and it was funny. And then Lagundo's like, oh, Tibby, have this, and he hands me a card that says, give this to someone that recorded a video. I'm like, God! So then,
I told him I got XP bottles. Come here.
Thank you. Give me.
Your meal.
Where's my meal?
Yes, I'm coming.
Okay.
Oh, his
I'm feeding it.
yay.
I'm getting it. I'm getting your meal.
So Lagundo gives me that card, and I hold on to that card for like 3 minutes max, because then it's our cue to go out and start handing out merchandise. And I see in the Artimator section, Mitty is recording us like doing the bit. Which I'm pretty sure, didn't you tell them to record?
I did. I told Mitty, I was like, I think Bax and Tibby are gonna come back out again, and Rusty are gonna come back again with lab coats on again. So you should probably be recording to catch it. And I
You
did
didn't
not
even
know
know.
you had this card.
Yeah.
I did not know you had this
Pure
card.
coincidence. So I see Mitty's filming me, and I come up to them like, Mitty, this is for you, and I hand them the card and I run away. This happened a second time too.
So mean to Mitty too.
No, I wasn't even the meanest to Mitty, because then when I came back out, I saw my Lou, and I was like, this is... I decided Lou would have been the funniest person to get this with. So I asked Lou if he could help me with something, and Lou was like, yeah, of course. And I hand him a card that says, give this card to someone if they read the card. And he looks at the card, he looks up at me so mad, and he's like in the middle of cursing me out when I hand him a second card that I have. And this card is, give this card to someone who just got a card. So I got him with 2 cards. I told him, you just lost the game, and I ran away before he could
You ran
kill
away.
me. Later he told me, he was like, Tibby, I hope you had a good birthday because this will be your last.
He didn't say that.
This does sound like something
Dude,
we
it
would
was
say.
so funny.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Cherry, did you know about
was
my
like-
gambit with Ghost with the water bottle?
I did not know anything about this.
I'll recap because I already told it on my stream, but basically I had a card that was like, give this card to someone if they question where a belonging of theirs is. And so while Ghost was in the
Right.
bathroom, I took his water bottle out of his bag and I put the card, I slipped the card in between the the label of the water bottle and the plastic. And I was like, heh, this'll be so funny. Ghost is gonna ask where his water is and then I'll give him this. And then I walked
Right.
around con with bro for like 4 hours, and not once did he like take a sip of water. And I was like baiting him, where like we were sitting down with B Apple Strudel, and I was like, gee, I'm thirsty, and I start drinking my water, and I'm like, Ghost, you should drink too. And he goes, oh, okay, and he pulls out a Pepsi and starts drinking that, and I'm like, that's not hydrating.
So funny.
Yeah. And then he kept doing that, and he didn't realize his water bottle was gone until he went back home, like 2 days later. And I told him,
That's so
"Oh yeah,
funny.
Tibby got your water bottle because Tibby was texting me," and I was like, "I didn't know."
So
Tibby was
do
just
you
playing
have his
Flash
water
out.
bottle?
No, I gave it back to him.
Okay.
You should have kept it.
It was like a plastic water bottle, but I was just so, like, I told E about it, I told B about it. We got up to leave our table, and B's water bottle was on the table, but I pretended I didn't know whose it was, and I was like, oh, Ghost, is this your water bottle? And he's just like, no.
Oh my god, I remember this. Okay, wait. In chat, Mitty is talking about how they got Maru on collection day. Mitty says, I was brutal with some of my cards. I got Maru with on ticket collection. I asked them to walk with me as we caught up on a personal stuff, and at the end, I handed the card, and Maru chased me for it. They like had like a very personal, like emotional chat, and then they get out of it, and Mitty hands Maru a card, and I just hear Maru screaming at Mitty in like the distance.
Oh, I gave you a card, Cherry, at my birthday party.
Oh yeah, you did.
I
That was
had
really
a
funny.
card that was like, give this card to someone who is overly organizing the group in that moment. And I was like,
Yeah.
I have a couple people that I can definitely get with this, being like Cherry, Lou, Jinx. And Cherry, I think we were talking about making like a group chat on Discord for the people that
Yeah.
were going to be at
Going
the
to the
MCC,
MCC
after party.
just like we can keep track of each other.
And I didn't have a lot of time. I turned to local and I handed him my phone and I was like, do me a favor, record this. Because they also wanted people to record like clash out moments. And there's a video of me handing Cherry the card while she's like organizing things, and she looks at it and then she holds up a finger in like a give me a moment gesture because she's in the middle of organizing, which is fine because you were in the middle of talking, but the card did say you had to give it to someone in that moment, so I was like, this is the perfect time.
Tim, your meal. Come here.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not being rude. Tibby was just like, I was just like, if I stop to take this card and yell at Tibby, I will forget what I was going to say.
Well, no, it was very fair because you were in the middle of talking and I was interrupting you with the card. It's just the card did say they had to be in that moment, so I was like, hey, sure,
yeah.
I take this.
Your meal.
Thank you. I feel like I had another funny card. Oh, I have a clash out story of, there was one card that had been going around that was like, give this card to someone if they fist bump you. And I'm at the Minecraft community meetup and I'm talking with this guy who seems very chill, and he goes to give me a fist bump. And and it's like kind of out of the blue because I don't know this person, but I go to give the fist bump and then I stop myself. And I'm like, wait, I see what you're doing. And he's like, what? And I'm like, you're not, like, clash out? You're not playing? He's like, what is that? I'm like, oh my god. Like,
Oh no!
What is that?
and I felt so bad because, like, this was my first time talking to this person, and then he goes for a fist bump, and I was like, that's suspicious, he's probably playing Clash Out. And he wasn't! And I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. There's this, like, game going on, this card game, where, like, one of the things is, like, you need to get someone to give you a fist bump. I'm so sorry, I seem like such a meanie, blah, blah, blah. And this guy was so chill, though. Shout out to whoever was in the Perry the Platypus onesie at the MCC community meetup, because he was so chill about it. He was just like, oh, that's really funny. And then he was like, can you sign my badge? And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. Do you, like, you watch?
Oh
and
my
he's
God,
like, no.
that's-
He was like, I don't know who you are, but you seem chill.
Tibby!
So that guy was great, but that was my, like,
Oh
horror
my
story of, like,
goodness.
I fully believed this guy was playing Clash Out and trying to get me with a card, and then he wasn't.
Oh my goodness, Tibby!
You heard it right here, folks.
He was
Timmy
so
hates
chill
it.
about it, though.
Hates people.
Oh.
I remember walking away with Ghost, and I was like, Ghost, I'm like, oh my god, I'm the meanest person to ever exist. I can't believe that just happened. And then we walked past
That's
a
so
girl
funny.
wearing, like, there was a girl dressed up like a pizza with pineapples on it.
Right.
And they were holding up a sign that was like, do you like pineapples on pizza? And I'm Italian, and I went, no, I don't like pineapples on pizza. And the girl jokingly went, you hate my outfit? And I was like, oh my god, Ghost, I'm the meanest person ever!
Stop
funest person at TwitchCon confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is
It's
such a
so
huge
funny.
iron vein. I'm never getting out of here.
You're still in the Iron Vein?
I'm never
Rusty,
getting. I
you're-
think I
you're
found
pulling a
another one
crash
actually.
light.
I moved on, and now there's another one.
Oh my,
my
god.
God.
You're pulling a crash light. You're gonna be there for like the next 5 months.
I know. What the? Why is there a chest
Yeah.
here? Who lives down here?
Where are you?
Probably Crash.
I'm.
Probably crash. I'm not gonna
There's
lie.
just like
if you
a
see an
chest
iron
floating and a furnace and a crafting table.
definitely crash.
Oh, this might be just like a dump chest someone left behind. What the hell?
Bruh.
I just assume anything that's like a near an iron vein is crashes.
That's funny.
It was so funny. Yesterday, I woke up at like 3 a.m. and I saw a message from Crash saying like it happened again. And I was like,
Oh my god, Rusty reminded me. Rusty and I did a lot of like team ups at the Minecraft meetup for giving away like a Clash Out cards. We got Jaw with a few. It was really funny.
Jaw had so many.
I did also give myself a bunch of cards just for the love of the game. And so I got Jaw. Me and Rusty just kept like looking at Jaw and being like, like judging looks, and then we would pretend to like pull out a card. Like,
Oh,
a
just
couple
to scare
times,
him.
just to like mess with it, just to scare him.
Psychologically manipulating this man.
Yeah.
Dude, psychological
I
warfare
didn't
tactics
have like
now?
one of the like high five or fist bump cards, but I would keep going in for like a fist bump or a high five. And then I can't remember what we got. I can't remember the one Rusty gave Jaw, but I remember the one that I gave him was sneak it onto someone without them realizing.
Oh god, I
And
wish
so
I got
it-
that one. That
I
one was
got
so
it into
fun.
his bag when he didn't realize after giving him like the most awkward hug ever. I like gave him a
Aw.
couple like really awkward, very obvious hugs. Did not notice that I was trying to put it in his card. We both had that. Oh, it was the same card. We both snuck it on him. Oh, okay. So Rusty Courage walks behind him and puts it in his hood, and then comes to step next to me immediately after. And so he turns around to look at who just touched like the back of his neck. He grabs the card and then turns around to see me and Rusty Courage like standing next to each other. And he's like, Cherry, was this you? And I was like, I don't know, Jaw, was it? He's like, because I noticed, because if it's you have to take it back. And I was like, was it me, Jaw? It was not me, so he had to keep the card. It was Rusty Courage. And then that's when I went in for the awkward hug and I put the other card in his bag. And then I got
Oh my
Rusty Courage.
god, the double whammy!
I whispered to Rusty Courage, I was like, tell him to check his bag. And so Rusty was like, Jaw, you should check your bag. And he again could not tell which of us put it in his bag.
That's so awesome.
Evil, great.
Dude, you could hit him with the double whammy. Oh my god.
I love
Yeah.
Jaw. He
I
was
wish
great.
I was there. I wanna
He's
play
so
this card
funny.
so bad.
I feel like I got Jaw with a card, but I don't remember what. But I did end with no cards, so to be wins.
That's good.
Yeah, to be win. Dude, I wish I was there and play a game because like, I know
Next year,
I
bro.
can be like the most like next year exactly. I'm gonna be there. Dude, I know
Yes.
for a fact that I could probably pull some of these tricks off, but here's the problem, right? People know me by now as like the most suspicious liar ever. I feel like I cannot get away with anything now that I have my reputation of being that guy.
You just have to like be on your toes of like looking for an opportunity. Like one of my cards
Yeah.
was like, give this card to someone if they talk about a memory from over a year ago.
I
So
could
you
do
just
that.
have to just like remember. Like there were times when
I-
someone would say a memory and I would be like, oh, that's cool, and then I'd walk away and I'd be like, dang it, I could have given them a card.
I wish I had the
My
card.
favorite
Yeah.
was Abolish was like looking through his cards near like the last day when we were getting ready to go. And he was like, I still have a bunch. And I was like, do you have the lying card where the one where they accuse you of lying? And then he was like, yeah, I do. And he goes looking through his cards. And I was like, Abolish, I don't think you have it. So he'd give it to me. And I held on to that. And Apokuna looks at me and she's like, why did you do that?
Love
And
the
I'm
game.
like, I don't know. Why do you think I did that? And she's like, all right, you're going to get me with that one. Not even like 10 minutes later, I'm talking to her and I'm like, I'm so excited to watch more Third Life with you. I can't wait for you to see Renchanting win. It's going to be awesome. And she's like, you made that up. That's not, they don't win. And I hand her the card.
Aw.
Evil, mean, and unusual.
Let's see, she listens. She knows about Renchanting. She knows they don't win.
She knows. She knows. That's so tragic. Oh, yeah.
Rusty
You
says
know
I had
something
2
really
give this card
shocking?
to a person if they wave at you cards. I got one person in the group I didn't know and gave them the card and then turned to wave at Jaw and he said, I just saw you give that card away. So we waved and I gave him the second one.
No one suspects the second one.
God. You are
It's always
so
Jaw.
mean.
It's always Jaw. I wonder how many he ended with.
I remember he was one of the people helping with like the MCC, like the lab coat like scientist stuff. And I remember we were all comparing our cards and he had like a whole like fan. He was like doing the card spread for us.
Yeah. Really good.
He was
Hold on,
going
Ghost
home with
just
a
texted
stack.
me.
I go spoon.
Ghost texted me saying, I miss you guys too. What? That's for me. That's for me.
Okay.
He also said what was said on stream. I've been telling him like we've been glazing you on stream this whole time, and
Yeah.
and he just said what was said. I'm like, what hasn't been said?
You'll just have to watch our VODs.
Watch to be rod. We basically
Yeah, subscribe to my
Talk.
VOD channel. Smiles at you.
you
Oh, so
gaily.
loud.
There we go. Yeah, I love my to be vod. My meal.
Your meal.
I hope Chad is
Oh, the
enjoying me
meal.
freaking strip mining the entire time.
Oh, I've been mining hell the whole
Yeah.
time.
The Artimator's
Yeah,
Yeah,
love
we've
mine.
been also mining
Listen,
hell right
We're
now.
all
I was,
stripping
like-
live on twitch.tv.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're all stripping live on twitch.tv.
Yeah.
I needed like a simple mundane task to do while I just like info dump,
Yeah.
thought dump about all the TwitchCon stuff. We haven't even gotten to the
Yes.
MCC after party
The
yet.
fuck.
Mhm.
Okay. Can I talk about the MCC after party?
Of course.
Okay. So before the after party, I had a little bit of a headache because there was MCC right before. Or it's not right before, but MCC was that day. We also had the Cowboys panel. So I had a excitement headache from MCC.
Also
And
a
I
lot of
had
bright
a
lights in your
nervous-
face.
There was a lot of bright lights in my face. So I had an excitement headache from MCC, and then I had a nervous stomach ache from Cowboys panel. So me, Apo, and B go back to my hotel to like have a quiet hour basically to just sit in silence in the dark. And it did help a lot. I think everyone was a little exhausted, so we just sat in the hotel in the dark
yeah.
for like an hour.
I had like a
I
2-hour
took,
nap
like-
at some point as well.
I was so nervous because I was like, what if I'm still like ill when MCC party starts and like I don't get to go because I'm sick, because I shouldn't go if I'm sick. I can't tell if this is like I'm sick or if this is still like the nerves. And I was so worried. So I take a nap. There was a bit as well that I thought was really funny. I can't even remember what started it, but we started joking about listening to like forest sounds, like ambience, like ocean noises. And Avokuna was like, I can pull up like ocean waves. And I was like, no, I want forest sounds. And she actually pulls up forest sounds.
I would want ocean
And I don't
waves.
know, it like, the joke was so funny because it actually helped. Like, because I realized as it was playing that every time the room got like silent, my headache would get a little worse because all I would do was remember MCC. Because I had so much fun, but all I would hear is like everyone cheering and screaming. And it would make my headache worse just thinking about everyone cheering and screaming. Until Apokuna pulls up the forest sounds, and I clock out. I'm like, I can't hear the screams no more.
The
And
white
so I
noise.
take my nap, and I feel
Like, what
instantly
would?
better immediately after.
I do feel
And
better.
I felt so much better. I was like a whole new person. I was like, I feel better, and I really want to go to this party. I'm not wasting the opportunity that I just got given of no longer being sick. I'm going to this friggin' party. And I turned into an extrovert for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Dude, me
Beep
too.
Beep It, literally, I remember I kept walking away from Beep It. I felt so bad, but because Beep It was my +1. But I kept walking away, and I'd come back to B, and I'm like, are you sure you're okay? You don't want to join me, like, talking to people? And she's like, it's okay. I don't know how you're doing that. And I'm like, doing what? Like, talking to people?
That was me too. I was like learning new like strategies on the fly where like if I like wanted to talk to someone, I might just like
Yeah.
point out something cool that they're wearing. Or one of my big things was like everyone there was an open bar, right? So I would walk up to people and I'd be like, what are you drinking? That looks good. And then start a conversation that way. One of the highlights of the MCC party for me was at one point I was standing by Owen and Luann and Grian were all talking together, and they were talking about Hermitcraft season 11, and I don't want to be too like intrusive, but I just kind of happen to be standing there, and I'm like, I know about Hermitcraft, so I'm kind of half in this circle conversation, talking a little bit, like, oh, like, you guys both did so good in MCC today, blah blah blah. And then Owen and Luann kind of end up breaking off and like kind of talking just between the two of them, and Grian kind of has a moment where he's kind of standing around, not particularly like talking to anyone. And I look behind Grian, and standing a couple feet kind of off to the side is my beloved Bee Applestruda, and she is standing there. Oh, I did draw it. Let's see if I can pull up the art that I did. I drew it because it was a really good visual. Where did I put this? I put this in the work in progress.
Also, my
channel,
hand's
right?
cramping, so I'm gonna embrace a bit. I'm opening up Windcraft.
You're opening up Windcraft? On chat.
Your hands just don't cramp and you open up Windcraft.
Yeah, hold on. Save image. I'm gonna see if I can very hastily put this on my stream. So I see that B is standing like kind of off to the side, and she's just like hands politely folded in front of her, just kind of standing there, big smile on her face, and she's looking at me with these biggest like eyes of like, help, I'm standing next to Grian, you know? Let's see. Sources. Image. Hold on, can I throw this image up real quick? I was drawing it because I was explaining it to my other friend, like what my view looked like. Hold on, I think I got it.
It was
Yeah,
such a
was
good
so nervous, she says in my
drawing
chat.
of it.
Okay, I have it up on my my stream. So this was the art I did of my beloved Beepit.
So good.
So that was literally my view, right?
Sweating.
Where is it?
On my stream, it should be up. Can you guys see it?
Your stream. Let me pull up your stream right now, Timmy Tabs. So I can pull it. Let me pull up your stream so I can pull it up on my stream.
Yeah, streamception.
Hang on.
She's
Everyone
so
can see it.
cutie.
This is literally like, I cannot stress enough, like this is how she was standing, right? She's like so polite, so sweetie, just sitting there with her hands folded, and she's just got this big smile on her face, and she's looking at me like, dude, like this, like, dude, Grian is here. And so,
Oh my goodness.
one thing I had been kind of doing this trip was like, there was a few times throughout the convention where like someone would come up to us and be like, oh, you guys are the Artimators. I had a couple people ask me like, oh, do you know like where Duty and Madu are? Do you know where Cherry is? Do you know where B is?
Oh my god.
And yeah.
The amount of people who would go, do you know where this artist is? And they're standing right behind them is actually crazy.
But
many
I
times this
I definitely wanted to like help people find the people that they wanted to meet, right? So there was a
Yeah.
few times I would like direct someone to one of my fellow artists, and then they'd look down at my tag and be like, "Wait, you're Tibby," and I'm like, "Yeah." But
I witnessed like 3 times someone going, I think this Artimator is around here somewhere, and they're right behind him.
like,
Like, right, yeah.
There was the Hermitcraft panel. Someone I had met in line, I could hear like to my right, or to my left, someone being like, yeah, so like Cherry's around here somewhere. I saw her in line, and I'm like 3 seats over, and I turn around, I'm like, I'm right here.
yeah, when I was online for the meet and greet, I was with Duty
Tim.
and Madu. Yeah?
The drawing's still on your stream, by the way.
Yeah, I know, I'm leaving it up.
If you still want to keep it.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
It's
getting
a beautiful
making
painting.
sure.
I'm getting back to that. I'm not done with that
Important.
story.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was online for the meet and greet with Duty and Madu, and there was like a handful of DDVAU fans in front of us, and I think one of them was like, "Oh, like we love DDVAU. Do you know where the creators are?" And Duty and Madu were like, "Hey," which is really funny. And I was just kind of standing around listening and learning, like enjoying the joy. And then like maybe like 5-10 minutes into this conversation, one of them looks over at me and glances down, and they're like, "Wait, you're Tibby!" And I'm like, "Yeah." And this kept happening. This happened at least like 5 times where I would see
You're
someone's
Tibby.
like eyes glance down at the thing, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're Tibby." But so anyway, the Beep It. So she's standing there. I lock eyes with her, and she's got this look on her face, and we know our Beep It, where she loves. She's like, she loves the hermits so much, and she's so sweetie, but she's very like, I don't want to bother them, blah blah blah. And so I lean over to her, and I'm like, I think I made a joke of like, "Hey, you're standing next to Grian right now, haha," which like obviously she knows. And she's
Obviously,
like, yeah. And I'm like, "Do you want to say hi to him?" And she's like, "Oh, I don't know," which means yes, but she's shy. And I'm like, he knows who you are, right? Like, he knows the name Applestruda. And she's like, "Yeah, I think so." So I lean over to Grian, and like, something came over me where in this moment I was not afraid. I just leaned over to Grian. I go, "By the way, she's too afraid to say anything, but that's B Applestruda." And I point to her. And Grian just turns to her and just like pulls her in for a big hug.
Oh,
It was so sweet.
So cute.
I was so happy I got to like help that happen because I was like, this I saw what needed to be done.
That's so cutie.
to be
you
done.
save the world, man. You save the world.
Okay. There. I kept that drawing up on my stream so I wouldn't forget to finish that story. But yeah.
Yeah, that was so. It was so.
Oh, actually, I have
So
a.
can you
I'm
quit
gonna
your
let
job and do a task?
You keep telling our collective chats about TwitchCon. Because I gotta grab my little notebook. I want to show chat.
Oh yay.
I'll be right back.
So yeah, the MCC party was super fun. I definitely felt out of my league. You know, I'm like a little minor league guy in a party with a bunch of major league guys. Like, you know, you turn around and there's Tubbo, there's Sneak, there's Jack Manifold, there's Quackity. Like, there, everyone, and it was crazy. It was nice because I wanted to approach as many like rising people as I could, because I was like, at least those guys, like, I don't feel bad about like approaching them and asking them to sign in my little like notebook because these are my friends. I'm not gonna go up to like the hermits and like ask them to get signatures, whatever, because this isn't like a fan event. This is all for like creators. That's how I felt last year at the party. It's so jarring. Yeah. Yeah, we got into the elevator with Sneak and he was so tall and we were like, dude. But my money. But yeah, so it was just crazy. I know Ghost.
Okay, I'm back.
Ghost shook Tubbo's hand. Apparently, he just like walked up to Tubbo and was like, "Hey, are you Tubbo?" And Tubbo was like, "Yeah." And Ghost like shook his hand and was like, "Nice to meet you," which is crazy.
I hope you know.
Dude,
he was shaking so much.
Yeah.
You before all this, and when you told him that he was your +1, right? He texted me saying, "E, I am shitly terrified."
I wasn't 100% sure that Ghost was going to say yes, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad he did.
It's you. He would say yes.
Aw.
It's you. Come on.
I was there was a moment speaking of Tubbo where I was talking to, I can't remember exactly who I was talking to, but I turn around and I see Toby is there. And for those of you who don't know, I worked on Tubnet, so I do know Tubbo to an extent. We didn't like do a lot of like we talked a lot, obviously, for work, but like I'm like, are we like all work, all business? I don't know. But so I turn around and I see Toby and I was like, fuck it, I'll say hi.
Yeah.
Because it has been a while. And I said, hey Toby, it's good to see you again. And he's like, oh my gosh, Cherry, hi. And then I didn't even realize he was talking to Grian in that moment. And Grian is like,
Grian, move over.
you know each other? And then Toby was like, yeah, me and Cherry go way back. And he's like, you know everybody. So I was like, I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, at one point, Grian...
businesswoman.
We were talking with Grian and V, and Grian's like, I'm learning like from stories that people have about like talking to him at TwitchCon. He has this sense of humor where like he means well and he's very sweetie, but he's a little blunt. And he looked at like me and B, and I think Bax was there as well, and he was just like, how did you guys even get in here? And I was like, oh my god, he thinks we're cringe. I was like, we were in FCC with your employee, dog. And he was like, oh.
He's so sweetie, but
Who
like,
said that was,
he's
like,
so
Grian?
funny.
Yeah, Grian asked me
That's
and B
so
and
funny.
Bax. He gestured 12. He was like, how did you guys even get in here?
You were my team.
Yeah. We know the words, dude.
Yeah, we know the words.
You know the
You
words.
know the words.
But yeah, so I fished out. I got my TwitchCon book here. I'm gonna turn my camera on if you guys wanna move. You can do the same thing, Tibby, if you want. You don't have to. Where you
like
show my stream on your stream.
Yeah.
Streamception.
Hold on, I need to make sure it's muted.
I'm wearing
so I'm not...
my Life Series sweater. Anyway, so this is my book, and it reminded me because I got a bunch of people to sign it during MCC party. But so this is my book. It's one of my cherry notebooks that I made, And so at the front, I wrote TwitchCon 2025, and I got everyone to pick a page, and everyone gets one page to themselves. So here are all the people on page 1. I've got locals on page 3, Anpan, Jinx, John Leash, Beep It, Beapplestruda, for those of you who don't know my Beep It, Apokuna, Grian, Madu, Cal, Kaze, then my Tibby and my Bax and my Rusty all next to each other, and then Duty, which I was talking about this book the other day, and I was like, I want more of these, because I got less than I thought I would, because like the up to the second page is completely blank. There's nobody on here.
Aww.
Except Abolish Regret. Abolish Regret took page 100. So I'm thinking if I go to Rotterdam, I'm gonna use this one as well, and I'm gonna make Martin sign right here on 22, so he can be next to the rest of the Artimators and then above Duty, because Grian's above Madu. I think it would be funny if Martin signed right was on page 22, so he can sandwich. This one's for Martin. He doesn't get to pick. I'm making him choose this one. And then
Surround him.
Pyro, Cinna, Lagundo, Lou, Rendog, Owen, Forcivit, Luan, and then of course Abolish Regret on page 100. But so the ones that I wanna, so everyone did like some doodle. So Local Wheel drew me and him, business partners from Artimator Season 1. And Pen did a little sweet little note. Jinx did a sweet little note.
Aww.
I remember I needed to give myself a moment before I could write in your book, because it was at my birthday party and I was like, my hands were so shaky.
Tipsy.
I barely was tipsy. I downed my cocktail to make me less shaky and it didn't do anything.
Beep It drew me, her Minecraft wife, and I think this one's an Apokuna. Yeah, Cowboys SMP Apokuna. Beep It, I love it. This is Apokuna's page. She just wrote the word meow over and over again, and little cats.
Oh.
Yeah, and then this is Brian's duck.
Hmm?
This is my most prized possession. I gave what happened was I gave Rendog the book, because I was like, Ren, I want you to sign my book. And Ren is like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to draw. He's
Bro,
like,
he
looking
got
at this book,
nervous.
like it's like he got so nervous. He's looking at this book. He's like, I'm gonna mess it up, dude. I'm gonna screw it up. And I was
He's
like,
your
no,
biggest
Rendog,
fan.
you can do literally whatever you want. And Grian walks over. He's like, well, what are we doing over here? What's going on? And I was like, I'm getting all my friends to get one page. And he's like, give it here. I'll do something. And he just draws a duck.
It's like a signature, dude.
It's like his signature. So he sees Rendog struggling to figure out what to do, and he's like, Ren, give it over here. Hand it over. And Madu drew the two of us hanging out. She gave me a little kissy, little cheekissy.
Aww.
And then Cal drew like a nice note. And then I think this one's Kaze. Kaze drew a little cherry fire. I could be wrong on that. I'm forgetting who everyone is already. But that's why I had everyone put their name down as well, so I don't forget.
You can
there's
never
my
forget
Tibby.
me. Me?
My Tibby.
Damn.
Who drew the two of us hanging out. This is so good. I love this. This is so
Aw.
funny.
Oh, I
I
added
love
the
this
duck
thing.
later because I saw that Green and
then
Rendog had
they
added
saw
ducks,
the
and I
green
was like,
duck.
I need to be
Beep It also has
included.
a duck on her page. They had to draw a duck. There's my back.
You draw on paper so good. What the hell, Tim?
Right? Like,
I
everyone
hate
does it
you.
well.
I
love
hate you.
traditional art.
You're the
My
worst.
Rusty, my Artimators all next to each other.
Aww.
And then here's page 22 that's blank, but I'm gonna get Martin to sign it in Rotterdam.
Nice.
I'm gonna get Martin to sign that one. I'm gonna be like, this is your page. And then Duty drew a little cherry fire and a little Duty, and then our little hotel group, and then a tree bark here. They're so cute. They're so cutie. They're so cute. Look.
Good luck on 12th grade.
Yeah, good
Oh,
luck on
those are
12th grade. That
great.
was a little bit we did where we started signing things like it was like a high school yearbook.
Mhm.
Cinna drew a stupid thing.
Oh, I love Cinna.
It's a little poop. It's a little poop that I covered up because I didn't want to show chat. But sure, I love you, cutie. Cinna's so cutie pie. And then there's a bunch of empty pages. Pyro drew a little bat, a little vampire bat, topical.
It's a really good
and
bat.
then-
Oh,
It's
I'm
a
getting
really good
cherry fire
bat.
ads.
You're getting cherry fire ads. Oh no!
Oh, the ads.
How devastating! There's Lagundo's little pink
Okay,
vampire
she's in
sheep.
the
No, I
corner.
was watching your stream. I can't see chat.
Yeah, I guess you guys are just gonna have to sub to Cherry Fire.
Yeah.
Man, if only there's a
And then-
millionaire boyfriend that could give me a where's Ghost Phone?
He's working!
Lou's handwriting
Oh,
is
shit, I want
but
to
he
sub!
wrote me a note. Lou wrote me a note. I can't read it.
Oh?
I
Oh,
can't
no!
decipher it. I can't read it. Oh, and then
Nope.
Ren decided in the end he was gonna do a little Gigacorp.
Oh,
And he
that's
signed it too.
hard.
He did a little signature. This is also my most prized possession.
There, Chad. There's your
He
scuffed
drew
Cherry
me,
Fire
He drew
stream.
me a Gigacorp.
Good enough. There. Thank you,
Yeah.
Tim.
Give me a little Gigacorp.
She's so small.
She's
I'm
so
so
small.
small. I'm so tiny. I'm so tiny in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Oh, losing your
I think there's
religion.
more still. Wait, hang on. Yeah, okay. So then Owen he wrote, 4C is on the next page. He is joy itself. Be nice to him. Owen.
Yeah?
And then 4C wrote, please stop kidnapping me. 4C. And then Luann sandwiched them and drew her cat, Pippin. It's so cutie pie. And then that's all of those pages until page 100 with Abolish Regret. Where Abolish Regret just did his little logo.
Oh, that is
So that's
so
my-
cute. I wish
my
I wish
TwitchCon
I was there. I
2025
wish I was there. I wish I was there as well.
You were
I wish
there.
you were there too. You were there in spirit.
Yeah, I was there. I carry all of you guys in my arms. In my big strong arms.
Yeah, every time I open this book,
It's just
I
really
have
big
to
on my
take
screen
the
now.
Korean stuck. This is, I think, the best thing ever. This
Wish
is
Cherry
the
Fire
thing.
a happy partner anniversary.
So,
Happy quarter anniversary.
it's my partner anniversary and I didn't realize.
Well, I'm wishing you a happy
Oh my
one.
god, thank you, Timmy Caps, for the happy partner anniversary message!
You're welcome, man.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
That's my TwitchCon book.
One thing that I luckily was able to do was that Ghost printed out asked a friend to print it out for me like about 20 of each of my art, right? So I had like about like 60 art print that I could brought to TwitchCon, and he would just like bring around and give it to people. I'm hoping some people would got it. I know
Oh, I got
most of the
some.
Artimator got some of the art print, and I'm like really happy about it.
Yeah, I still
he
need to hang
gave-
them up.
Yeah, he apparently gave some of the art print, right, to some of the Artimators and the Hermits.
I have
and-
a tree bark E.
Yeah, you got the tree bark. Obviously.
I did.
I was telling Ghost to like specifically hold on that to you, and anyone else could get it. Ghost was like handing over some like the art prints, right, to the Hermits, and when Pro saw my art, she immediately recognized me, and I was like, I'm just here like,
Aw.
you what?
I loved being recognized. When I got to meet Grian, Jem, and Jimmy,
Yes.
they were very, like, on top of, like, figuring out who everyone is. And I was like, oh, you might have seen my art around. I do a lot of, like, animatics, blah, blah, blah. And Grian just goes, go on. And I was like, oh, well,
Go
my
on.
biggest one is, like, the one of when Scar is in Secret Life and he has to do the opposite, blah, blah, blah. Jimmy's like, what's your name? I'm like, online I'm Tibby Caps. And he goes, oh, I know Tibby. And I'm like, yeah,
I know
man.
Timmy.
I know, Timmy.
I think my theory is that they were hurt from last year where Rusty Courage did not tell Good Times
Yeah.
to Scar that she was Rusty Courage and he had to find out through his Twitch chat later after the fact.
Dude,
Yeah.
when I saw...
I'm sorry, Rusty Courage, it's not enough. You need to stand up.
Stand up,
No!
Rusty Courage!
Stand up, Rusty Courage!
Dude, when I met Cub at that like his impromptu meet and greet on Friday, I was like I'm pretty sure Cub knows who I am, but I can never walk into any interaction assuming someone knows who I am. So I was just like, oh, like you might know me. I'm Tibby, and he was like, oh, Tibby, I know Tibby. Yeah.
I know Tibby.
He said, what did he say? He was like, I see you in my chat a lot. I know the other hermits know you too, and I was like, they do.
That's what he said to me a little bit as I was like, I know my friend Tibby who loves your content is around here somewhere, and he was like, I know Tibby.
He said like
I know Tibby.
he said like other hermits also knew me, and I was like, are you sure? They do?
Are you sure?
Terrified,
Dude,
shaking.
by the time I got
shaking.
to the meet and greet on Saturday for Cub, it was my third
I'm
time
back.
seeing him. Hi. 'Cause I had seen him Friday, and then I had also seen him earlier Saturday because I ran into him at the not the meet and greet, at the artist alley. He was walking
At the
around artist alley.
It
with
was
me
so
and
funny.
Ghost.
I was on your phone. I was
Yeah.
on your phone when you talked to Cub. I was like, "Was that Cub?" And
It was
you were
really
like,
funny
"Yeah."
because I tried to call my girlfriend to say hi to her because I hadn't gotten the chance to say hi to her yet, and she wasn't picking up. But I know she works Saturdays, so I was like, okay, she's working. I'll call her later. And then while I'm talking to Cub 5 minutes later, I feel my phone buzzing in my pocket, and I'm like, not now, babe. I'm talking to Cub fan.
Not now, babe. I'm talking to
But
Cub fan.
he was a delight to get to chat with Cub. But by the time that we had gotten to the official meet and greet, that was my third time seeing him, and he immediately was like, "It's nice to see you again." And I was like, "Oh my god."
B in my chat says I almost forgot to tell Scar who I was, but just jumped in and told him I was Apple Strudel, and he went, "Oh, Apple Strudel, come on! Nobody says their names."
Oh, poor Scar. They want to know.
Rusty also says, at one point during the party, I lost my 2 friends, and when I found them, they said they'd gotten into sorry, my chat moved. They gotten into a long conversation with Cub about space and science.
Oh, that's
wish.
awesome.
I was able
would do
to talk to
this.
Cub a bit at the MCC after party because all the hermits were kind of sitting together, and so I didn't want to I didn't really have an opportunity to approach them in a way that felt natural because they're all together. I don't want to bother them. But at one point, you Cherry sat down next to Cub and you were talking with him, and I was like, okay, there's my in. I go up to Cherry. I know Cherry, and then I can be like, oh, and hey, Cub, you're here too.
That's so funny. I know Cherry.
Oh yeah, I know Cherry.
I know Cherry. Dude. There was one point where I'm talking to Pearl and Rusty Courage shows up, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, they look so similar.
I saw them talking together, and I was like, oh my gosh, this must be how
They're twins.
people feel when me and Ghostwhelm are together, because it's just if you copy pasted a guy.
If you
Can I say
copy-pasted
something
a
really
guy.
funny about that?
Yeah.
During your birthday party, right? I was on Ghost's phone because I want to be there for your birthday party. I have facial blindness. Again, just reiterating. When I was at an angle, I was at the end of the table eating with you guys, right? And why all 3 white guys looks the same? There was you, there was Ghost, and then there was Lou. Lou was the one that caught me so off guard because I have never seen Lou, right, ever, and that was my first time seeing Lou, and I thought it was Ghost at first, and I was calling him over, and I was like, hold on, wait a second, that's Lou!
There also was I had a couple points where I had Phil on video call too, because Phil couldn't make
Also,
it,
that's
so I
also
wanted
my
to
first
include
time.
that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's also my first time seeing Phil, and I was so shocked, because he looks exactly like you!
yeah, that every time I showed someone Phil, I'd be like, "Oh, this is Phil. Say hi," and people would be like, "That's Phil. He looks just like you." I've made a chart. There's a chart in my mind of white
so
guy.
that's Phil?
Yeah. There's a chart in my mind of white guy. So there's me. Me plus Grian equals Ghostfoam, because Ghostfoam looks like if you combine me and Grian. Me
Right.
Yeah,
plus
he has a
Tubbo
round
is Phil,
face.
because Phil looks like if you combine me and Tubbo.
Right. So all white guys
You
are a
have to-
combination of someone else and Tibby Caps is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, awesome.
It was, you know how terrible it was trying to figure out everyone's face and then trying to talk to them at the same time because I don't remember your face, I don't remember your name at the
It
moment.
is different in person. I do remember. I was like, oh, Tibby Caps because he's got claws.
You got
Yes.
claws.
People liked my claws. I posted a picture of me holding the Vex figure that I got signed by Cub and Scar, and someone just wrote, "Boy, why are you claws?" because I have very long pointy nails. I also do have my skin has those big blue eyeballs, and I do actually
Yeah.
have big
Blue
blue
eyes.
eyeballs in real life.
You do have big blue eyeballs.
Yeah,
Kisses
so that's
your
real.
eye.
The bluest eyes ever.
Yeah, man.
There was something else I wanted to. I can't remember. My brain doesn't work.
Oh, I remember, while you remember your thing, I have another funny story about when we were with Grian at the party.
Right.
At one point, it was me and Ghost were talking with Grian, and Grian started patting his pockets, and he was like, "Oh, I think I've lost my
Oh,
second
good story.
drink voucher." Because at the party, it was open bar, but when you got to the door, they gave you 2 tickets that you could redeem for a drink. So they were limiting everyone to 2 drinks,
Right.
which makes sense. And he's patting his pockets. He's like, "Oh, I can't find my other drink voucher." And Ghost and I are like, "Oh, we still each have one. Do you want one of ours? We don't mind at all. We have more drinks at our Airbnb, whatever. And he's like, no, it's fine. He wouldn't take us up on the offer. He like looks at his watch. He's like, I think I'm gonna go soon anyway. We're like, oh, okay. Nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. So we tried to give him our drink vouchers. He didn't want to. He was gonna head out anyway. Like maybe 5 minutes later, I found a ticket on the floor and I picked it up and I got a third drink with it. And there is a, like, it could have been anyone's, but there is a not zero chance that I did take Grian's drink voucher.
Drink voucher.
Yeah.
Not on purpose,
That's
but I was
funny.
like, well, if you guys
Not
are
on
gonna have it.
purpose.
And I knew that I knew B was not drinking at the party, but so I joked that like it was for my friend B Applestruda, and I came back with my 2 drinks, and I'm like, hey B, do you want this? And she's like, no, and I'm like, okay, drinks. There's a really good picture of me holding the 2 drinks that I got, and I had Jinx take a photo
I
of
have
me.
that picture.
Yes. So funny
Hey,
thing
someone
about
back
that
from
photo
Woodcraft.
is, can I pull up the picture? I don't know.
While you're pulling up that picture, you're
Because
speaking
there's
to
a
Grian
funny
leaving
there's something
is-
funny in the background. Because
I think me and Grian left at about the same time. I left a little after him, I think, but I wanted to, before either of us left, I got to give him like a final goodbye, and he
Mhm.
gave me like the tightest hug ever.
Oh.
And I was gonna be like, it's really nice to meet you in person. Like, I wanted to tell you that you're like a huge inspiration for me. I've been watching your content since. And then he cuts me off, and he's like, don't. I don't need to be reminded of how old I am. Don't do it.
Oh my god, I wish I need to, there's so many
Oh my
photos.
God.
I'm trying to find the
that's
photo
so fair.
of
Dude, now that you're mentioning it,
because I don't think I,
I
took
just
the photo.
realized my age. I just realized my
man.
age with Grian because
Mhm.
you guys didn't know, I've known Grian since his Windcraft days, and that was
Uh-huh.
like a decade and a half
Rusty.
ago. Oh,
Rusty courage!
God, I'm old.
My Rusty.
I'm still playing Windcraft.
You
You,
need
guys
to
should play
stand
Windcraft.
up.
Oh, please stand up.
Oh, I found it. Yes. Okay.
Oh,
Hold
hell
on.
yeah.
I'm gonna pull up a really funny image on my stream. Just give me.
Jacko,
Two
open up
streamer
Tippy Tap stream
seconds.
if you want to see this awesome image.
Yes. Okay.
I'm locked in.
I'm so good at this. Add image. Add new image. Yes. Okay.
What's I hate your hole.
What?
What?
I'm like digging through hell right now, and I keep dropping into what's this hole.
I've never had this complaint before.
I forgot I could
Don't
just
worry
join.
about it.
Hello.
All right.
Yes,
So.
this image.
Hi.
Oh my God,
it's
Rusty.
in the background.
Oh, Rusty.
Hi, Rusty. Oh my God,
Rusty.
Rusty.
Famous.
TwitchCon made all my Artimators come back to me. Yay!
I forgot I could just join.
So yeah,
Right?
people in chat are noticing. I really like this photo. So this is the photo of me with my 2 drinks because I had 1 drink voucher and then I found another drink voucher on the floor, which may or may not have been Green's because he mentioned losing his drink voucher. One thing that makes this photo really funny is that if you look in the background, you can see Jack Manifold.
No, this is so funny because like Tim, go send me this photo at like 4 a.m. I was like half awake at that point. I looked at the photo and I was like, oh, that's it. Wait, hold on, is that Jack Manifold in the background?
Yeah, and I posted
like,
this
that was
picture.
my actual reaction.
We have like we have a Discord for all the people that were at TwitchCon, and there's a channel to like send all your pictures. So I sent these pictures, and I didn't notice at the time that you could just like very clearly see Jack Manifold in the background. So I think that really adds to it because I know
It adds
one of
to it, yeah.
one of Jack Manifold's like kind of bits is enjoying
He just is
alcoholic
there.
beverages. Yeah, and he was just there.
It was just
Why
there.
is there an armor stand of me in my house?
Oh yeah,
Don't worry about it.
The people miss you.
yeah.
Oh.
Everyone that was at
People being
TwitchCon,
marble grows.
yeah.
Oh,
Everyone that was at TwitchCon got a armor stand of them. I'm
Aw.
pretty sure.
that's fun.
Yeah, I was like when you guys, it was like the last day at TwitchCon. I was like flying around the server because I was bored and no one was on the server. So I just started hanging out with the mannequins of you guys. I started just searching for them, and there was so much. Like every single where I go, there was like a mannequin of you guys, and I started just do a manhunt.
I appreciated you at one point ghosted to like, oh, E is texting me that he's on Artimators right now, and I was like, oh, I need gold. Can you tell E to AFK at the gold farm for me?
Oh, I'm just that for you now. Just a guide you can just use to AFK out your gold for. I see how
Yes.
it is. You hate me.
No.
You hate me.
AFK at the
Yes.
gold farm for me, boy.
Okay. That's why I'm.
Oh, I remember what it was. It was
Hey.
what I wanted to talk about earlier was at the impromptu Grian Gem Jimmy meet and greet. There was the line, and I was near the front, and Rusty Courage was behind me, and I was like, okay, they already know that Cherry Fire is here somehow. I can't remember exactly the context, but they waved at me like that's Cherry Fire. And so I was like, they already know I'm here. They don't know about the Courage.
I didn't know
So,
Rusty was gonna be there
We get
either.
to the front, and I pull Rusty
Really?
Courage forward, and I'm like, this is Rusty Courage. And then Grian, Jem, and Jimmy all like freak out.
It's very sweet. Green was very nice.
They love the Courage. They love my Rusty, my Courage.
I remember seeing someone that was dressed like Rusty Courage's skin, and I was like, is that a Rusty Courage cosplayer? And then someone was like, no, that's Rusty. And I was like, oh my god!
I had one person come up to me and say, "Excuse me, are you cosplaying Rusty Courage?" And I had to sit there for a moment and I am Rusty Courage.
I
And
am
they let
Rusty
out this big
Courage.
gasp, but it was so sweet.
Aw. Being recognized was one of the, like, highlights of
It was very
TwitchCon.
cool.
Oh yeah. It
I was saying
really good.
earlier, I expected to get recognized maybe like 3 or 5 times, and it was definitely more than that, and it was really nice. I had
Oh,
Cal
was
says
so
during
nice.
the impulse meet and greet, I pointed at B and said, "That's Applestruda. She's here," and they waved.
Aw. Yeah, I had like, I don't know if anyone is like listening right now that like we met, but like I have to thank like anyone, if you like came up to us, like every single person that I had the chance of speaking to was a delight. Everyone was so sweet. It really touched me, you know.
I had the same
Yeah.
experience. Everyone was
Yeah.
so nice.
I like not only hearing people say like I love your art, but I had a lot of people also say like I love your videos, I love your streams. That was very
Yes,
special
that-
to me.
Oh.
The green cosplayer that told me keep doing what
Oh
you're doing.
no!
Like
I
yeah?
just saw Cherry's chat.
What happened?
You guys know when I took B Applestruda's phone, we all took B Applestruda's phone to tweet and ask people to find her a +1 for the Impulse meet and greet.
Yeah.
Apparently Impulse saw those.
Oh no.
Impulse, you should have invited her in.
Impulse wrote a very sweet message to B, I think on like the back of a TCG card or something, but I got
Yeah.
to see he wrote her a very nice message.
Oh, I don't think I
Yeah,
have to
actually,
mention
yeah, you
this.
wrote a very nice
Hermit's
message.
favorite.
I ran into Impulse and Skiz just apart from everybody, like before a line started, before anything. And so I was talking to them, and at one point, I think I told Impulse that Applestruda was there, and he got really excited. He's like, "Really? Where is she here? I want to meet her." Like he got so it was so sweet.
Oh.
That's
Which is
so
really
cutie
sweet.
pie.
B is also very much like oh, like I don't want to bother them, blah blah blah. So like we had to be
You
like
just said what in all caps, just so everyone's aware.
Aw, they love you. They literally
They love you, Beep It. He literally wrote you a very nice message on the back of your TCG
Yeah.
card.
Mm-hmm.
It's not his TCG card, it's yours, by the way.
Haha.
I didn't see Impulse once, so I just have a Impulse
Yeah.
Hollow MCC card that is only signed by B Applestruda and not Impulse SB.
I saw Impulse very briefly when we were backstage for MCC. We walked past Impulse and actually was it Ren and False? It was either Impulse and False or Ren and False, and we walked past them and we were just like, oh, good luck out there, and they were like, yeah, thanks, blah blah. And God, I can't believe we were backstage for that. That was crazy. Rusty, you were there too.
Still crazy.
For
For
like
the
being backstage for MCC and helping
Oh,
out
yeah,
with,
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
crowd and
I
stuff.
was
You guys are
backstage for a
forever
little
so
bit, but I
much
had
fun.
unfortunate cramps, so I could not help.
Understandable.
yeah.
It was a lot
It was
going
fun
on.
though.
Yeah.
There's a lot. It was like very overwhelming.
Oh
but-
yeah, I was like shaking the whole time. Poor Lagundo, I must have asked him like 5 times, like, so are we like actually throwing these like souvenirs at people? And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna throw them at people. It's like, okay.
Yeet it.
Oh my gosh, actually, it was like the air freshener bit or whatever. We were like throwing
Yeah.
a bunch of them at once.
My car
And
smells
I
so
grabbed a handful in the beginning of it and I threw, and I watched as like a bunch of people were raising their hands to grab one. There's one person who wasn't looking, and it just hit them in the face. And I'm like, I'm so
we were just
sorry.
talking about that.
Yeah.
I felt so bad, and I'm like, but I have a mask on, so they probably couldn't tell I was trying to apologize. So I was just like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just move on. And so I grab another handful to throw, and it hits the same person in the face again, and I just wanted to crawl into the
Rusty
water.
courage.
Why are you attacking the same guy?
I felt
Rusty
so
courage,
bad.
why are you so mean?
She's out for
I
blood.
felt so bad.
Guys,
And so
no
from that
milk
point on, I
gravy's in
stopped
my
throwing them.
chat.
Oh my god, hi
No
Nom.
milk gravy.
I miss you.
I know.
My nom.
I miss Nom.
My goat.
Hi,
My
nominal.
goat even.
That's freaking goat, bro.
My goat. My freaking goat. Anyway.
I liked the pre-show dancing that we were doing though. That was fun.
Yeah.
The pre-show
Man,
dancing
what's
was really
sleeping
fun.
you?
I like that
May
you guys
and
did that.
Cinna were like on top of that. They were
Yeah,
they
yeah.
were great. I just kind of was following them whenever I saw dancing occurring.
Hey man,
Hey,
Hey man. Hey man.
what?
he's digging. Hey, man.
Nice to see you here. Underneath these rock and boulders.
Yeah, man, you're digging my hell.
I'm digging your help.
My awesome hell.
Yeah, this has been very fun, but I do have unfortunate news.
Oh,
Looks at the
no.
time. Looks
Aw.
at
Yeah.
Is it
the
bedtime?
Yeah.
It might be bedtime. I don't know just yet. Hold on, let me check
Oh.
something. Ghost is gonna be home in an hour,
Oh my
hour
god.
30. I can do it.
Oh no, E. But sleep.
I can do it.
Oh no.
I can stay awake.
Does
But
anyone
yeah,
want
my
to?
hand is like cramping though.
Oh, maybe stop digging for a while if your hand is cramping. You can sit. It's okay. Sit in the hot tub.
Yeah.
We have a hot tub.
Sit in the hot
Wait.
tub.
There's a
I
star-shaped
want,
hot
I want
tub.
to sit in the hot tub and play Windcraft.
Yeah.
While I listen to you guys.
Okay, I didn't say play Windcraft if your hand is cramping. You sit and you rest.
But what am I supposed to do with my hands?
Rest.
Rest.
Ew.
Okay.
Oh,
Me when I get you, E.
Sit in the hot tub.
fine. Crosses my arm. Bounce.
Yeah.
That's not sitting.
TwitchCon was so much fun. I love the MCC.
Fine.
I
Oh
love
my god.
MCC. I
Trigger.
had so much fun. I miss you guys.
That's better.
Yeah. You happy?
I miss you guys. What the hell? Okay, I made E sit down. I
My buster is yapping outside my door.
had something to say and I don't remember. Oh.
My
No.
freaking god.
Evil.
No,
Literally.
my evil.
Rest up.
I don't know if there's
Rest
any.
up, West.
There's like a million stories and I'll probably remember the rest of them, but
Later.
I needed a stream to just like get as much TwitchCon stories
Yeah.
as I could out of my system. I think I got most
Honestly,
of it.
you said so much. You. From what I remember, you got most of it that I was there for. So yeah, this has been very fun.
I think I
remember
was just
to
gushing about everyone that had approached the Artimators and like just being very grateful for that. There was a lot of people that came up and were like, "Oh, like I really like the Artimators. I watched their streams and stuff. They inspire me to make like animatics and art and stuff," which was awesome.
Aww.
So,
You
yeah.
know, like a really funny tweet I saw while I was like at home and seeing you guys at con. There was like one person that tweeted out saying like, "Oh, the biggest FOMO isn't like just meeting the content creator. The biggest FOMO is like missing all of these artists and like that was there, like Duty, Maru, and E." And I was like, "Do they know I'm not at con?" So I just sparked the idea of like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna be." Dude, I was at con. I carried Timmy on the way upstairs.
Yeah, man.
Ignore the fact I'm disabled.
I
Don't
did
think
get
about it.
carried by 3 different people. Everyone loves to pick up Timmy Cat.
Dude, you're like our Prince Charming. We need to pick you up.
Prince.
Our prince.
I have let my dog into my room.
Oh.
He's yapping.
Buster.
My buster.
I
My yapper.
I remember Friday morning, first day of the con, we get in, we were one of the first people in because we were on the accessibility line for backs, and we got in pretty quick, and as soon as you got into the venue, there was a big, like, Minecraft area that was very easy to find because there was a big, like, inflatable happy gas hanging from the ceiling. So immediately, like, all the Minecrafters just, like, booked it for over there. There was like a MCC like thing that me and Vax took photos by, but like as everyone started coming in, all the Minecrafters are going over there, and a Minecraft community meetup just kind of happened like immediately. And I remember that within like I checked the clock and it was like 10:14. I'd been there for 15 minutes at this convention, and I tagged them on Twitter. they were cosplaying Apokuna from Vampires, and they gave me and Bax, they made little, like, EFO wooden statues of us. And I received it, like, right away, and I was so happy. I was like, these are awesome. Like, thank you so much.
Oh, that's so cool.
But I was just like, this is so surreal. I've been here for 15 minutes, and I've already been given, like, a statue of myself.
Dude, that's so awesome. I would have, guys, I want to be there. I want to be there so much.
When I was-
Anyone planning to go to Rotterdam?
I want to so bad. I
I don't-
need to.
I want to definitely go to TwitchCon San Diego next year. I don't know if I can do Rotterdam, though.
Yeah.
Right. It's so I think I'm gonna do my very best to go.
You have to meet your Martin. Yeah.
I have to. If
Yeah.
I
Cherry Fire
I'm gonna
kill.
be very honest. I'm gonna be very honest for 2 minutes,
Oh.
and then I'm never going to say this shit again.
Okay.
But if I never get the opportunity to meet Martin in person, I think I will die unsatisfied.
It's one of those
God.
things that needs to happen, you know?
Yeah. You know something really funny? At like January, right, when like the whole TwitchCon stuff was like announced for San Diego, Sausage said that he might go to San Diego,
Oh
and
my
that was like
God.
my driving motivation for me to like earn money to
You
go.
gotta
I
save.
earned, like,
You gotta see your sausage.
I
Oh my
did. I
Evan,
did
you
save,
have
but
to
I didn't
go
got my visa
if Cub
in
is gonna
time,
be there.
So I was like
Hold on
when
to
like,
that
the
saving.
day.
You'll go next year.
Yeah, exactly. And when like the day was getting closer to TwitchCon, right, I was like, I'm not gonna be able to see Sausage. And then Sausage is, oh guys, I'm going to Japan. I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn, Sausage!
You know, could go to con, but Japan.
But Japan. And I'm like, if I don't meet mythical J Sausage and punch him in the face, I'm going to cry.
If anything, I'm like
I need
a
to
little
punch a guy.
grateful that Sausage was not at TwitchCon this year, just because if we got to meet him without you, I would have felt
I'm
so
going
bad.
to
Oh, I would
All
have
of you.
felt so bad.
Dude, if he went, and I didn't get to see him, I'm going to crash out.
Oh no, not the E-Crash out.
Yeah, I hope you get to meet him.
I want to be him so bad. I want
I
to be
mean,
him
he's
so bad.
mentioned
You know something
possibly
really funny?
going to the next EU one, so.
You know something really funny about that?
Mm-hmm.
Sausage still thinks I went to con. I was telling him on his live chat saying like, oh yeah, hi from the car by the way. He's like, oh hey, you're at TwitchCon? Go have fun at TwitchCon with all of your Airbnb guys. And I'm like, yeah, you want to say hi to them? And I said
He
that.
even knows you're
I
at the
said that-
Airbnb.
Yeah.
And freaking I turned over to the Airbnb guys and said, oh yeah, Sausage said hi by the way, and the look on Ghost and Ampan's face was priceless. It was just so fun. I need to meet that guy! Oh my god!
You do need to meet that guy.
I need to meet my friends as well. I want to see you guys.
I got to meet my cub. It was very good.
Your cub.
I got to talk to
Your
him 4
wonderful.
times, I think. So I met him Friday evening, and then I saw him in Artist Alley on Saturday morning, and then Saturday afternoon was the meet and greet, and then again at the MCC after party. So
Oh,
That was
I
very
just
helpful.
remembered you mentioning seeing Cuphead multiple times reminded me that I saw Ren multiple times. I saw him right before his Hermitcraft panel, and that was really nice.
sorry,
And
tickle in my throat.
then I also saw him in the partner lounge once, and then I met him at the MCC party. It reminded me that when me and B got there, we walk into the room and we look around. I see a few creators. I turn to B and B goes, Cherry Fire, I just saw Good Times with Scar, and I go, Apple Shirt, I just saw Ren Dog.
Dude, I'm so glad that I got to sit next to you, Cherry, for the MCC thing, because Cherry was so funny. She had this bit where anytime that they put Ren Dog on the big screen, which was pretty often, just, oh my god, Ren Dog, oh my god, Ren Dog,
love
oh my
Ren
god, Ren Dog. And she wanted like a picture, we wanted to get a picture of you like pointing at the screen when Ren Dog was on the screen. So like anytime that they flashed that dog on the screen, I would like rush to get my phone so we could get a picture. And then I got a nice
met-
follow-up photo of like Ren at the Cowboys panel, like smiling at the screen when Cherry Fire was on the screen. So I like put the 2 pictures together and I was like, here's Cherry and Ren Dog being each other's biggest fans.
Oh, the Cowboys panel was so fun.
Oh,
Ah,
I
was
was
so
so
wonderful.
nervous. I was so
Cowboys.
nervous.
You did great, Jerry.
I know this wasn't my panel, but can I share a story from this panel?
Yeah.
So, they're, you know, we're at the panel, and I know that they're going to be doing the audience questions, and I'm sitting at the very end of the aisle, and they put the microphone up like right next to me. Like if I stand up, I'm in front of the microphone, right?
Right.
So I'm like, you know, like this, I should ask a question because, you know, I am a small content creator and I'm very interested in doing like character like stories and stuff. I'm currently in my 3rd life series that I've ever done, and I would love to. I should ask a question, you know, like about like advice, like because you know I really like what Pow does, and I would love advice from other creators on like stuff like that. So I get up there and I ask my question. I'm the very first one to go. Apple makes a joke that we shouldn't take questions from my side because she sees that I'm up there. And I ask my question. Everyone gives really nice responses. I sit back down. I check my phone, and I have a message from Syl, and she's like, "The chat went crazy when they saw you." And I'm like, what do you mean, the chat? What do you mean, saw me? And so this is how I learned. I didn't know this when I went up to go ask a question. I didn't know that it was being live streamed on Twitch, and I also didn't know that in this live stream they had a camera that were showing.
The thing is that they didn't do that for any of the other panels.
Yeah.
Really. They didn't do that for the Hermit panel.
Yeah.
So like,
So I just sent a screenshot that just has everybody yelling Tibby, and Tibby's like, "What do you mean?"
yeah, and I remember like I started shaking because I was like, what? Not that I minded because I had already posted some pictures of my face on Twitter, but I just didn't expect it. And I didn't expect so many people to, like, recognize me. So that was, like, another, like, wait, what? And it was really funny. Because I fully didn't know that they were going to be putting my face on there. Again, not that I minded, I just didn't know. And so, like, Syl sent me a screenshot of, like, at least, like, 10 different people going, like, Tibby! And I was like, what?
Tibby!
Tibby!
You need to stand up!
That's scary, I don't know.
Stand up, Tibby!
That's scary, I don't know. Accidental face reveal. I think they heard my voice first, and then they showed the camera on me, and so a couple people were like, is that Tibby? And then they showed a Tibby-looking guy, and everyone... I was wearing my MCC jersey and everything, so it was very obviously me. So that was my funny, like, oh
I was
God.
very tempted to make a comment about it being Tibby Caps, but I was like, I'll resist.
No, you should tell everyone who I am. Crimes.
I think because
so
it was
loud.
like, they were like, just find like your people or whatever, and I was like, Tibby Caps, I'm your people in my head.
Aww.
I'm your people, Cherry Fire. But yeah, I was telling people, like, if you saw the panel, when they are like, oh, we're gonna take audience questions, Appo looks to her left, and she's like, oh, we don't need to take any questions from this side of the room. The reason why she said that was because she saw that I was there.
She'd clocked all the Artimators were sitting on that side of the room.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, how do I pronounce your name? Noah's Blue. I'm glad I got to finally catch you at the Cowboys panel and give you the matching Aqua Artimators bracelets and your rat. Thank you. Yes, I remember you. Thank you so much. I had someone come up at the Cowboys panel. They had made a bracelet and like a little paper like rat of my Rats SMP Sona that I had drawn once. That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Like, that's so cool. What the hell?
I've been wearing so many of the bracelets that I've gotten. It was
Yeah.
not expected. I really expected to get recognized like maybe 5 times maximum. I was blown away by how kind everybody was.
I love con bracelets. You always come
Dude,
out
that's
with like
kinda
6
crazy.
bracelets.
An MCYT artist getting recognized in like an MCYT central area. It was crazy.
Ooh.
We had Lou stand in line at the Hermit panel for us, and then we went to go see him so we could switch out Lou for Duty and Madu, so me and him could go find some food somewhere. And we don't get to leave that line for like 30 minutes because people keep coming up to me being like, are you Cherry Fire? I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Wait, Cherry, do you
Which I
remember
don't mind.
when I
I-
walked up to you?
Oh yeah, I was like,
Because I
think-
walked
I
up
think
to
this
Cherry.
is Rusty Courage, but I
Well,
don't
you
know.
know, you didn't know. I walked up to you and I just said, I hovered for a second because you were talking to other people.
Oh yeah,
and I was
I
trying to like
recognize
find
it
an
all. I was
opening.
like, oh my
And
God,
finally, I
Rusty
just go like, hi. You turn to me, you go, hi. And we stare for a second. I figured you would guess because of the cosplay I was wearing. So I waited
I
for a
was-
second to see if you'd clock it, and you didn't. And I just go, I'm Rusty.
I was
You're
in
like,
meeting
oh, you're
random
Rusty.
people mode, and so I
That's
was
fair.
not expecting the Rusty Courage to walk up to me. I thought I would have to walk up to Rusty Courage.
I met all the Artimators in that line for the Hermit panel.
Yeah.
But it was really funny because it was the big group of you guys, and y'all waved me over. And I walked over, but nobody started the introduction. So I was just waved over by a crowd I did not know. And I just stood there for a
That's
second,
funny.
just like, hi. And it was just quiet for a second. And then I think Lou spoke up. I was like, oh, I'm Lou, and this and that. I'm like, oh, you're the art guy.
Lou would do this. This does seem like something Lou would do. I was like, I didn't recognize Rusty Courage at all. I don't know who she was.
I recognized you because you were dressed like Rusty Courage. And I didn't. I just.
Again, it was like I thought I would have to walk up to Rusty Courage. I wasn't expecting Rusty Courage to walk up to me while I was signing someone's badge.
No, I saw Cherry. I recognized you because you were cosplaying as yourself. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
there's Cherry.
When
I
we
think I was
were-
expecting your scarf to be like a brighter blue. That's why I was like, I didn't recall it like right away.
Yeah. Unrelated, but we should start cosplaying like our Artimator guy more. I went to a cosplay con because I was like missing out on a con with my friends. So I went to like a con in my area instead, and just like the day before the Halloween event was like announced, I was like, I should go buy some stuff, and cosplay infection was by me, and I found like the most beautiful vampire necklace ever, and and my cosplay was slaying. I got so many compliments, and I was like, I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
so vampire.
Sick.
It did
My
turn out
infection.
awesome.
If I have
Thank
any
you.
regrets, it's not somehow finding like some blue horns I could have worn.
Oh,
I didn't
wait,
think
that would
of
be
it.
so
Yeah.
cool.
The thing is about me
Yeah.
is that I dress the same way that my Sona dresses.
You do.
My go-to outfit is I just throw on a flannel with like a band tee under it. So I was just like, I look pretty
Rusty
Tibby-full,
Courage died.
probably. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But then so
Well-
many people were like, "Where's your horns? Where's your wings? Where's your blue hair?" And I was like,
You know, you gotta do that next time now. You gotta do that next
Yeah.
time.
"I will."
You know what? You know what you can do? You and Ghost could like actually cosplay the actual whips, because like it's not that hard. You guys just need like a battle jacket.
Oh my god, like actually getting a leather jacket that says like the wisps on the back. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ghost can actually do that because me and Ghost has like DIY night, and we actually do have battle jackets that we can like show around. You guys could just attach some wings behind the back, and we're like, you guys are the whips.
Just the wisps.
I know you do. He has not stopped talking about the whips for like the past 3 days now. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
This guy's obsessed with you.
It's like we miss each other.
It's like you guys miss each other. I can't believe this. See, I'm missing each other. 1 hour till Ghost Home comes home.
Speaking of missing Ghost Phone.
Ah.
I'm just waiting. He's been like texting me every like so often saying like what you guys are talking about now, and I'm just like updating him as we go. And we talk about him like for like 30 minutes every single time we stream. Ghost and Timmy hang out in the. It's okay. I'm the third wheel. It's okay. I'm fine with that.
No.
Wild.
Let me for Joshing out.
Oh, he's fujoshing out.
I'm for Joshing out. I don't care if that's my boyfriend. I mean my boy best friend. I mean my thing.
Yeah.
No, you don't get to say boy best friend. You stole that.
It's okay. He's just my thing.
Mm-hmm.
This man is going to die. This man is going to like run into the ground.
You've
I can't
stolen
believe
ghosts, been
Timmy
rude
now
to people. No, I'm so
Dude!
kind.
Timmy, why are you so mean? I thought you're the boy nice guy.
No.
He is the boy nice guy. What are you saying?
Wait, it's been very funny.
Sorry for stealing your drink, Grian.
Are you sorry? That drink looks delicious.
It was pretty good. I cannot lie.
Which one did you get?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, so at the party they had like Minecraft themed drinks, which was really cool. So they had like they were all named like Nether Portal, Ender Dragon's Breath, stuff like that. Creeper's Brew.
Yum.
I think I got the Nether Portal one. It was like a red one. But then by the time I went up to get my second drink, they were like, we're out of the cocktails. We're just making like regular bar stuff now. So I was like, can I just get 2 vodka crayons? And he was like, I'm out of cranberry juice. And I was like, what other
Oh.
fruit juices do you have? And he was like, pineapple. And I'm like, I'll take it.
There you go.
And then
I got
Gosh, I want to
the,
keep drinking with y'all so bad.
that's the drinks
I
I
watched
had in that
it.
picture I had up earlier, where you can see Jack Manifold in the corner while I'm like chugging 2 drinks.
I got the
My
gas
legacy.
tears. That's what mine was called.
Dude,
How was it?
It was good. I like well tequila, so it was like
so
tequila mix.
go send me a photo of like the menu list, and I never want to like I start drooling because like these look so good. I want to drink it.
Man, I want like, you know what would be a cute like art idea? Like I know a lot of the Artimators are like drawing each other right now, but imagine like Artimator themed like drinks or like cocktails, mocktails. Stuff.
Stop! I'm doing a joke line. I want you so bad. Dude, Tim, we saw that the Tipsy Tourney schedule was
Oh,
like
Tippy
published,
Tourney.
right? And
Oh yeah,
and
I can't make
and
the next
the
Tipsy Tourney, I'm
Airbnb
so sad.
guys, the Airbnb guys wanted to drink with each other so much, and the Tipsy Tourney tournament schedule was down, but it was like what, an hour too early because Timmy has like work.
Yeah, unfortunately, like they're doing it. It's a lot earlier this time than last time. It's like 30 minutes. It starts 30 minutes before I get off of work that day, and I can't reasonably call out of work to go drink and play Minecraft. You know, that just I just wouldn't feel good about that. So, but there next
But
time.
Tim,
We'll
Airbnb.
be in a Tipsy Tourney eventually. We also, I don't know if you know this, we don't need to be in Tipsy Tourney to have an excuse to drink and play video games together.
Bro.
Fair.
You can also do
Yeah,
that.
I want to drink with you guys so bad because like I never got into like an actual tournament of like Tipsy Tourney, right? But I am in the Discord server.
You'd be
I'm
great at
just,
it because it's just
The
MCCI.
only thing I know about Tipsy
Yeah.
Tourney is that Nominal Gravy was substituted in and he won.
He
Yep.
was awesome. That was I believe that was the first Tipsy Tourney ever, and me, Bax,
That's so
and
funny.
Nam were on a team, and it was my
Drinking
first time.
isn't enough to nerf him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and he was drinking a lot too. He had like absinthe or something. Like he was drinking
Oh my
hard
God.
stuff.
Yeah.
He kept winning.
I was in
Parkour
a call with
Warrior.
Nom before that, and he was like, "Oh, I'm subbing it. I gotta go." Just like what?
Yeah.
I would love to
Alright.
hang out with Nam again. It was my first time ever hanging out with him, and we just started joking that like we'd like known each other for 27 years, and we go to the pub together every Saturday. And I was like, "I'll see you at the pub, bro."
It was I
Oh
missed
my
we
goodness.
did
Wait,
Church ran
wait,
a thing,
wait.
and I miss hanging
Oh.
out with him every once a
Wait,
week.
Tim, check AirBBQ, the group chat.
Oh, okay,
No, check the group chat with me, you, Ghost, and Van.
okay.
Please.
God, I miss Nam
They-
though. He's
They might
great.
push back the time.
He's a delight.
They might push back the time.
Oh,
You might be able to join.
ooh,
hope so.
I could apply if they push back the time. Yeah, I missed
Please,
the
I want
tipsy
to drink with
tourney.
you guys.
I won the first tipsy tourney, and then I dipped.
I wanna play
I-
that so
I don't-
bad.
You
That
should-
sounds so
yeah.
fun.
Looks at Artimators, can you guys
too.
please? The thing about the Tipsy Tourney too is, if you don't drink, you can apply. You can be in the Tipsy Tourney even if you don't drink. And I think they say like you just have to nerf yourself in another way, like get up and like spin around and make yourself dizzy or something.
Oh,
The fun things.
Aw.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the frat boy
That's so
party
nice.
of MCC of Minecraft events. It's like it's a great
Yeah.
vibe. The guy
I
who
want
organizes
to-
it.
It's so
he's great.
cute.
I want to so bad because like first of all I want to drink and hang out with friends, but I don't feel comfortable drinking with like other random people, right? And I only want to like drink with my friends and play games with my friends. So like I'm just waiting.
Drinks for me.
Oh, whoopsie.
Hold on, this is so much. What is this? Oh my, what is all this? Wait, hold
Oh,
on, my
the
inventory's so full. Soda!
Oh.
Wait, soda?
Soda.
Whoa, wait, this is so much.
Soda?
Arian just came up to me and gave me like a ton of
That's so funny.
Ouchie! Ouchie! Ouchie!
Ooh.
Are you
You
good?
good?
Drink.
Oh,
I got
there
hit
goes-
by E!
Oh, and Rusty
There
Chris
goes
died
Rusty.
again.
Artimators
Give me
He's
survival
so mean to
challenge.
me.
Oh my god, I got
It's really funny
Lula,
hearing
golden
Arian
carrot. What is
reacting
this?
and then seeing Rusty Courage die.
Oh, it's an ice cream. Oh, look at my ice cream.
Move!
Are these the
Yeah.
actual Hermitcraft models?
Yes, they
Oh,
are.
that's awesome. I
Wait,
I
wait,
didn't
wait.
wanna. Hoffman was talking about all the Hermitcraft models that she made, and I didn't know if like it was allowed for her to like add those models to Artimators, or if like they
Oh,
were
definitely fine.
Minecraft exclusive. Oh, that's good. I didn't know though,
If
and
they
I
have
didn't.
a problem with it, we'll just say Hoffeninkle said it was okay, actually, and so you
Yeah.
got
Literally.
Hoffeninkle.
I wanted these like pump ice cream for so long. I've been trying to beg Hoffin to put them into the Artimator
Yeah.
server.
Thing about me is I love soda, and I'm so glad that Hoffin added the Moo Pop. Soda!
Yeah.
Soda!
I'm saving this. This is good decoration for my house.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm like if a guy had to collect one of everything. So.
Me.
Someone said his greed sickens me. Oh wait, Melon Official is like making Artimator cocktails in chat. Hold on. Fire.
Oh?
The cherry
What?
fire.
Oh, that's so fun. What?
Lychee juice, win. Strawberry
Hello?
puree, win. Gin and club soda garnished with maraschino. Oh my god, stop! I'm salivating, bro. That sounds so good.
Wait, cool.
That sounds
Maybe cocktail that's
yummy.
just pineapple vodka sour with blue curacao. Oh yeah, obviously.
I don't know anything about alcohol, so I'm just like nodding my head.
Well,
Fair.
I think
even if you don't know
Real.
about alcohol, have you ever had like lychee? I don't know how you pronounce it.
No.
Likey?
it's so
like
good.
Ringo.
It's like if
That's how I say it.
a grape was really sweet, basically.
Yeah.
If
I
you ever
see.
see anything that is that flavored, you
Aw.
have to try it. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. I whenever I think about alcohol and I think about like my soda, all I can think about is red wine, and that's it. My guy's just red.
That's one of my like bits. You would be a red wine guy. That's one of my bits, right?
am a
Is that
red
like
wine
Tibby
guy.
Cap likes to drink. And I remember when I was going through the birthday planning channel, people were they didn't know that I was gonna end up meeting Cub, and that would give them an excuse to like get everything set up. So they were trying to plan like how are we going to like get Tibby distracted and like take him somewhere while the rest of us go set up. And I remember Ghost was like, I should just ask him if he wants to go to a bar. That'll get him. He loves going to bars. And Bax was like, yeah. And like that absolutely would have worked. And in fact, like on Monday night, Ghost was like, do you want to go to a bar? And I like tail starts wagging. Bar?
Bar? No treat! No treat! No treat!
Oh?
Bar? Drinks?
You can't say BAR around Tibby.
BAR.
Timmy! Timmy, drink with me, please! Please, can Ghost be you and stream?
So
Please.
does anyone want to go out and get a DRINK? A drink? A drink? Oh, dude, come on, he knows how to spell drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to drink with you guys so bad. I want to see Drunk Ghost Home again. It was.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Aww.
Explosion 10 billion.
Oh, there's 1 million skeletons over there. I'm not going that
Uh-oh.
way, actually.
Yeah.
I just realized something.
Dude, I
I
have so
really
much
should
in my
start
health.
streaming more. I
Please.
should really start streaming more.
Looks at all my friends that want to make content, wishing everyone a very please make more content now.
Dude, I want to make YouTube videos, but I hate video editing with a burning
I
passion.
have
It
I'm
videos
like,
actually-
coming
me
soon.
too.
Dude, and I
So
wish
good.
that I had 56 hours in a day so that I could like help edit my friends' videos because I do enjoy
Yeah.
editing. It takes so long, but
Aw.
if I could, I would.
It takes so long.
I wish I had $1
Tim,
million
I like-
so I could pay my friends to edit videos for me instead.
Literally.
I like
Spent
not
all
being
this
the
your
one
money
videos, like-
editing.
Sorry.
Yeah. Your video is like really easy to like watch. So I would love it to be editing. I need to edit my video.
I made a
Infection video coming soon.
Yeah, I made good
Coming soon.
progress on my newest life count episode that I've been editing, so that's good. But editing is a lot
Don't
of fun.
talk to me about life
and
count.
I
I like
like
editing.
I like not being the only content creator, you know, because I like to watch my friends' videos and streams and stuff. Like
Looks around.
yesterday I had to dog sit for my parents, so I was like watching A House Alone, and I had my awesome freaking Lou stream to listen to, so that was great.
Yes. Yeah, I like that a lot. Dude,
I,
my poor freaking editor. My poor
Yeah.
freaking ghost home. He went through the ringer. He's going through it.
Yeah, you guys
He
need
has
to
to,
make
like-
your infection videos because I think I'm the only one that's made videos about the infection
Yeah.
arc, but my POV is like really scuffed because I wasn't
It's
doing
so-
as much
it's so
story stuff.
funny.
Really funny.
It's so funny because like my recording of infection is like how fucking like those awesome Minecraft, you know, those like awesome Minecraft like storyline video is with like cinematic cameras and like monologues and stuff and like inner monologues of how my character is slowly going insane and all that stuff. And I'm here like I ain't editing all that shit. Oh wait, can I swear? I know Cherry Cherry streaming? Is it all good?
My thought process is I've been swearing. I don't care.
Yay.
Okay. But yeah, you know something
Usually
really
I try
funny?
to make it
Don't
like.
fucking swear.
I have been trying to swear less.
Yeah, nobody fucking swear around here, all right?
Holy
This house is a
No,
fucking
no,
nightmare!
No, because like it's so funny that I was
Yeah,
like,
Mitty?
I was so
Take your time.
getting
It's okay.
tired.
Oh,
Oh, you can do it. Oh
that
man.
was awesome.
I
That
was
awesome,
so
man.
getting
Yeah.
tired of like the infection, all that stuff, right? That I started like I don't want to edit infection, and I started editing like a really sexy video of my infection character on a TikTok audio instead.
B, please stream more. Can you stream out Artimator?
Timmy was like sending me a message saying like I would yell at you to edit your infection video, but this meal is kind of fire. I'm like, thank you, Timmy. I don't want to edit my videos.
Yeah,
You
my
messaged me recently, like to give you the footage for the flashback, but I'm
yeah,
so
I
busy
did.
that I was like,
I know. I asked Arian if he could like send me some of the like actual flashback footage because I'm gonna be honest, guys, replay mods suck. It sucks a lot.
I
don't-
It's not good.
yeah, I don't have replay mod. I feel like it would explode my
I like
brain.
flashback better.
I have
Yeah.
flashback, beloved.
I have 3 videos that are about infection, but like I said, my POV is really scuffed where like I didn't really do as much like serious lore for things.
Looks around.
There was a time when like E was doing a bit of one of our Artimators,
Sorry.
Peanut, was playing a character of like everyone kind of gave themselves a character, right? And Peanut was like the researcher trying to find a cure for the infection. And E had this whole like bit planned of like he was gonna storm her office and like threaten her and be like make the infection worse and all this stuff. And me and Phil were gonna be E's like henchmen or like his
My
like
goons.
But all he really said was like here's the
goons.
locations, like show up and be hidden. So we like both used an invisibility potion and we dug down to the lab, but for some reason the invisibility potion like didn't hide our names. So they both like look up at us and see our names and E's like,
Yeah, I
ignore
just have
that.
to like ignore that. But yeah,
We're in
my-
a closed group, so like we can hear them, but they can't hear us. And me and Phil are just like, "What are we supposed to do?" It was really
No,
good.
it's like I realized I didn't give you guys like a plan. I just
No,
like some.
you just said
guys
show
who, like,
up, and that was it, dog.
You know, you wanna know why? Because I was wanting to aura farm. I wanted to
Yeah.
have like my goons next to me to aura farm, and it worked. Peanut was like scared shitless.
Yeah, we're really intimidating
Yeah,
and
I
threatening.
really do.
Your
To
goons.
be fair, I play a really good villain character. I realized people were just afraid of me in infection, which unreasonable, right?
Yeah.
Looks
you
around.
weren't
Right, one of my
here.
friends,
Local Will, you're so
Um,
scary.
Yeah.
Me?
Cherry.
No.
Yeah, Local Will,
Local
you're
was
so
scary.
Yeah, logo was very. I
Did
think
you
like,
not
the
wreck
only.
us?
You can't say that.
Local Will, you,
Local was spooky.
only thing I know about infection is that you fought like 8 infected people and won.
Everyone, I was streaming that event,
Yeah.
and everyone in my chat was like losing their minds at local, just like
I
ending
know.
everyone off.
We
Looks around.
produced.
I
Dude,
don't know how
anytime
that-
like
Something came over him.
Yeah, just to
Who
like.
won
This is
infection, by
okay.
the way? I
guys-
never actually got an answer on
Marbles.
Marbles.
It was
Marbles wins
Marble.
every
It was
single
Marble.
Artimator event. Of course, Marbles won.
I
They're
know.
goated.
Let's go, Marble.
I don't, just to like give you guys a scope of how like terrifying I was in infection. I chased Sylvie and Ghost down for 7 hours straight using a triangular calculation and the pie chart to find their exact location on the Artimator map 10
Crazy.
blocks away.
Yeah, I was hunted for a very long time, and it was so much fun, and also I was very scared, but it was great.
Yeah. I found the
And
exact
See-
location as well. I'm so proud of that.
oh,
yeah,
one of my
bet
friends'
in-
first impression of E was that. So they're very scared of E.
Yeah.
I've
It's
had
because
it
I
in
used to
my-
play on like anarchy servers and stuff. So oh don't worry, you go.
Oh, I was gonna
You
say how I died in infection. It's in my
oh
it's in my hashtag
Oh.
videos that you should all totally watch
Really good.
later. But
Yes.
basically,
Yeah.
Phil died earlier that day. He was the third to die. He died on like day 1, which we weren't expecting everyone to die on day 1, but a lot of people died on day 1. But
Looks
so
around.
I was pure and Phil was infected, and so I was basically like hanging out with him, and I was like, "Are you gonna try and kill me?" And he was like, "No, like I'm tired. If I was gonna do something, I would do something that's like more cool, like and not lazy." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So Phil, I'm having him follow me around, and like anytime I'm going through a nether portal or something, I'm the boy paranoia, so I'm like, you go through this portal first and stuff like that. And then I was digging out a amethyst geode that we found in hell because I sell amethyst, and so he was helping me dig that out, and we're just like chilling and vibing and stuff. It's like it's kind of late for me, which means it's very late for him because he's 6 hours ahead of me, and.
Right.
I'm talking about how I'm like, I don't mind, like, I don't need to win infection. I just hope that I don't die in a way that's, like, stupid. And he's like, oh, what do you mean stupid? And I'm like, well, like, I would want something that's, like, dramatic and cool. I don't want to just, like, fall to my death off camera. Like, I'd like to have footage of my death or whatever. And he's like, oh, okay, do you want to eat this pufferfish? And I'm like, okay. And fact about Phil is that he's been carrying pufferfish in his inventory since, like, the beginning of the
Yeah,
series.
he has been. I know this.
And so he had said that, like, he wasn't gonna kill me, and I believed him. So I was like,
Right.
okay, we're just doing a bit. So I eat the pufferfish, and I'm all like, whoa, like, what was in that pufferfish, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, how do you feel? And I'm like, whoa, I don't know, should I, like, sit down, dude? I genuinely thought he was doing a bit, and you'll notice from my POV, my character isn't moving right before he hits me, because I was looking down at my keyboard, and I was about to do, like, /trigger sit, because I thought we were gonna do a bit and he was gonna be like Nightmare Trip Sitter or whatever. And before I can do trigger sit, he takes out his rolling pin, #ad from Hoffin's Bakery data pack, that has like knockback on it. And he just hits me once with the pufferfish, and I go flying back into the geode. I like land on the geode, I get impaled by the amethyst, and I die. And we laugh for like 3 minutes straight. I was lightheaded. I was like, that was so
There is something
funny.
very scary about you eating a pufferfish and Phil just going, so how do you feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
Compare?
I'd been hanging out with him for 2 hours at that point, so I was so sure, and he had said, like, no, I don't want to kill you, so I was so sure that he wasn't gonna do anything.
That's crazy.
But it was, like, perfect.
So
I was
funny.
cracking up.
Yeah.
I think it is
Compared
really
to,
funny
like,
to me that you're like, I don't want to die in a stupid way. He asks what you mean, and you're like, oh, I want something cool. And he's like, okay, eat this pufferfish.
That's exactly why, and that's why he was asking, too. Like, he was asking me to clarify because he was trying to gauge, like, if he could, like... I think there was a point where I said, like, you're not gonna kill me, are you? And he goes, like, and he has a pause, and I could tell later on looking at the footage, that pause was him realizing, wait, I can kill Tibby.
You could kill Timmy.
He was like,
Comparing to,
kombucha
like,
girl,
your
like, oh,
death,
wait.
Comparing to like your death to my freaking like dynamic brain trap guillotining myself. Which
Yeah.
I hope you know, my trap was fully made so I can bring Mitty down with me. Because prior to the infection event, me and Mitty was talking about like it and saying like, oh, Mitty was saying like, oh, I really want to like survive. I want to win. I want to at least try. And I was like, I'm going to kill you. Like straight up, I told Mitty, I'm going to kill you. Anyway, come to my funeral.
The funeral was really
And I
funny.
did-
Can you edit your freaking
If I-
videos so people can see what the dink you're talking about?
Trying, it's hard to be a sexy man in this condition.
It's literally not! I do it every day, dog! Man up!
It's true.
It's so hard to be a sexy man in this condition.
It's so hard to edit. Oh.
Listen, I have
get
4
me my
editing
footage.
projects right now, gulps.
I'll get you your footage if you get in a VC with me and tell me what to do.
Oh. Actually, that might have to be next week because I'm going to the hospital on Tuesday.
Yep. No rush.
The infection video will never be edited. I was
I
telling
have so
Ghost
much
how many
footage from
kisses-
affection. I'm not making a video.
Yeah. I was telling Ghost how many kisses I should give him. Kisses is like the censor word right now. How many kisses I can give him so he would edit my video. And he just said, I'm not editing your videos. And I just started sobbing. He's not editing my video. He hates me.
I would love, like, if I
need to
could,
get
like
a
I said,
job.
if I had, oh, I'm muted. If I could, if I had, like, 1 billion hours in the day, like I said, I would love to, like, help with editing videos, because I genuinely find it so funny and, like, entertaining. Like I said, I was editing some life count, yesterday, and there was a lot of good bits of, like, people just being silly. Like, there's a point where, someone says something and E is being like very, you know, like hyper playing your character, being very like joyous or whatever. Someone says something and you just like stop and you have like a complete 180 like tonal shift and you just go like, wait, what? And so I just like zoom in on your face like really like for like a split second, and it just like I crack myself up sometimes, you guys. But like I have a lot of fun doing stuff like that. So
Yeah, it's so funny because like whenever I'm in like a live series, right, I shift into my other like guys, so he would like take over playing Minecraft for me, and I don't break characters often. There's only so many like little moments that I break my characters, and it's so funny that somehow that cracked me up. What was the moment actually?
Okay, you don't care if I talk about like life count session 4? It's not big spoilers, but
It's not big spoiler. It's coming out next week.
So
It's not coming out next week.
Okay, so Ghost has the enchanter, and our friend Dom wants to use the enchanter, but Dom is very poor and has iron armor, and Dom is like, I don't have anything to trade to Ghost. And I tell him, this is very fresh in my memory because I was editing the scene like last night, right? And I say to Dom, well, you just need to trade Ghost something that he wants. I know he wants gold, I know he wants redstone. And Dom looks at me and he goes, well, I have you. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. And Dom's like, okay, come on, let's go bargain. And I'm like, okay. And
Oh my god.
so he takes me back to the house and he's like, hey, I have your Tibby held for ransom. Let me use your enchanter and you can have him back. And I'm like, why am I going along with this?
That's crazy.
But, so Dom comes in and that was when E just goes like, wait, what? You're being held hostage? And I was like, I don't know, maybe? It was really
I
funny.
don't break character often. It's just the fact that like you went along with it and Mr. Dom Mao somehow kidnapped you was like the most shocking thing to me.
He didn't ask, he was just like, hold on, let's go see if Ghost will give me the enchanter.
Wait,
and I'm just
Tim.
like, okay.
Tim, I need to show you something real quick.
Yeah.
Come to my house.
Okay.
Come to my house.
Also,
Goodness.
I have my awesome freaking friend Emerald Whale is coming over and staying. So after I do that, I'll probably have to end my stream because I have to go prepare for him.
Okay.
But I'll miss my friends.
I'll miss you forever.
I know. I had such a great time though. Dude, ever since I got back from TwitchCon, I was like, I need to do a stream where I need to just like yap about all my stories before I lose it in my brain.
Caps, we need to do some shenanigans.
Please, but we'll.
Yeah.
I think
We'll
we'll be
do
doing
some
some shenanigans. Cherry
We'll be
Fire.
doing some shenanigans.
I think we'll be doing some shenanigans. E, where's
We'll be
your
doing some
house? Where's your
shenanigans.
house? I'm going to your house, right, E?
Yes, my house.
Yay.
Just because we're here. Hello, Timmy.
La la la. Hi, E. What's up?
Tra-la-la.
Tra-la-la.
Uh-oh.
So,
Yeah?
we were speaking of Surgeon Man, and a few days ago, I came home to this.
How did Dom get in your house? He's not on Artimators.
I don't know! He's just there!
That's scary.
He's been there for like weeks now, and I don't know who placed him there. He was here like at the very start of Artimator, actually, when I was building my hot air balloon. And now he's here, and I don't know how he moved from my hot air balloon to here.
That's really funny. Dom has a habit of, like, he's very good at sneaking up on people, and it happens at least once a session in Life Count. There was another moment I edited, yesterday where it was me, Ghost, and E are in our house, and people keep coming up to us, like, Koi comes into our house, and he's like, can I use your enchanter? And we're like, we don't have the enchanter, you can't use it, and we all three of us say that. And we've been in the house for like 10-15 minutes at this point because we're just like resource gathering and stuff. A lot of like dead space that I just cut out. But we were in the house for a while, and then Koi comes in, asks for our enchanter, and we all say like, no, you can't use our enchanter. And then like Dom just like appears behind us and is like, yeah, you can't use our enchanter. And we all turn around like, what the fuck? That's really good.
So funny. Oh my god, Tim, I missed Life Count. We had like a Life Count meeting like yesterday, just like going through like everything to prepare ourselves for the final episode.
Yeah.
I don't want Life Count to end. I miss my ex-husband XX. We got divorced like 10 times now. I don't know what happened, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of divorces going on.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember session 5. I think I blacked out during that.
Yeah. Editing is fun
Well, my-
because you get to look back and be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, that's what happened.
Hello again. Oh
Wait,
yeah.
let me put my
Hello.
cooking stuff to smelt.
Just a
I
thing
wanted
of like,
to see if Dom's head was Dom,
yeah, come
like
look,
for
come look.
real.
Oh.
Because like in
I
the
know the
Jade,
behind
in
the
Jade,
scene.
tell
I
me
know the
who's
behind the
what
scene,
it
but
is.
you can look.
That it is.
Yeah. You can look. I know who placed it there. I'm
fuck?
just like acting like I don't know.
Mhm.
That is so
Yeah,
interesting.
I miss Live Cow. I miss Live Cow so bad.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go. I will miss my friends very dearly.
Bye, Tibby.
Sherry Fire, are you still
Bye,
meant to
Tibby.
stream
I'm
for a
gonna
bit?
stream maybe for I'm gonna say another hour, and then I have lunch before I join 4C for his Arctic phone.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun. I didn't get to talk
Arctic
about
phone?
4C, but I got to see
Ooh.
4C at the party, and he was really sweetie and nice and kind.
4C was so sweetie. I love 4Civet.
I'm in so many like groups and servers with him, but I'd like never actually spoken to him. And then when I met him, I was like, "Hey, I don't know if you know me," and he was like, "You're Tibby," and I was like, "Yeah." So he was a sweetie pie.
Yay!
But yeah, okay. Enough gushing about 4C, as awesome as he is.
Yeah.
I'm going to end my stream, and we chat. Guess what? I'm sending you on an adventure. We're going. You know her. You love her. Cherry Fire.
Cherry Fire, that's me. Oh,
Whoa!
yes.
I'm gonna leave group and stuff and end my stream real quick, but great hanging out with you guys. Love you, miss
I'm
you.
gonna miss you, Sit.
Okay,
Let's hang out more.
bye.
Bye, TV.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Bye, Tibby.
Goodbye, my
Bye,
Tibby.
everyone.
I'll
I miss.
Okay, huge. All right, chat. Yeah. So thank you all so much for hanging out on stream. Sorry, I have to cut it short. My freaking emerald is arriving. Also, yeah, here's me that Marble Grubs made. I'm drinking alcohol and everything. It's awesome. So yeah, Cherry's still gonna be streaming on Artimators for a bit. So I'm gonna send y'all over to her. Again, thank you all so much for hanging out. I love streaming and I love getting to talk to you guys. Anyone that like was at TwitchCon especially, again, like thank you so much for making the experience like truly special. I really like I'd been dealing with a little bit of content like burnout and self-doubt and things like that. So going to TwitchCon and hearing so many people like say nice things and be really like encouraging and supportive, it meant like the world. So thank you so much. Yeah, enough being sappy. Whatever. We're gonna read Cherry Fire. Send her all the love. She's back on Artimators. I'm so joyous. Don't tell her that, but I'm very happy that she's back. It's okay. I know how to do it. Right? Did I do it right? /raid Cherry Fire. Okay. Yes, I did it. We did it. Okay, everyone, go send Cherry your love. Ghost Foam, I miss you! I'm so sorry I have to go. Emerald is coming over! Tell everyone I said hi. Ghost Foam, get on the server and say hi to everyone. Ghost Foam, we talked about you so much. You're so awesome. I miss you! Ah! Okay. We're gonna be in a tipsy turdy eventually, trust. Okay, everyone, go send Cherry love. Thank you for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!